Hello, Cohen's Little Cat here with the rest of the gang on our last Immortal Part 1 session before the month-long break. We're going to be doing a series of RPG one-shots in the interim, not necessarily D&D, and Immortal Part 1 will be back on the 2nd of August 2022. Wendigo gets an inspiration point for last session, for all the reasons. In session 35, engaged with the first hurdle in going into the Apilla grounds and almost losing one of their party. Thankfully, Morgana did not disappear into the void, and the team find themselves next to a panting Iral. Catching his breath after the fight, he finally looks up to everyone who is sort of congregating around him as he finds his hands on his knees looking at the ground, sort of with a chagrined facial expression as he breathes but also tries not to puke from the smell. He looks at everyone and goes, "Oh, this is... Just let me get my breath. It's kind of dark going forwards. Barely any lights if I remember. No reason to. People bring torches up or down. Also, I think it's gonna be worth saying that I've never gone up to the general's private quarters. Personally, been put on away stuff, and they don't let non-Apilla soldiers up top."
You told
Okay,
us
so
you knew the way there.
I do. This is
it's
there.
just never been
Like,
there, but
I've never been up top, but there's like a bit more to go.
you
Wendigo
mentioned no lights. Does
will
that mean we
stumble off
should...
somewhere and
Sorry,
lose
one
his lunch. Ugh.
Can I
one by
insight
one.
check around?
Sure.
Valerius will walk over to Wendigo.
Before that, Ben, you said something?
Um, you mentioned no lights. Does that mean we shouldn't have our own lights?
Well, if you want to get yourselves known, if we have like any soldiers coming down, which I think there should be.
Mhm.
No lights it is. Wendigo, you alright?
No.
Hold on. Valerius will pull out a thingamabob, an injector, and pass it to Wendigo. Stab this into your shoulder.
Uh, what does the
Professor
injector look like?
Restoration?
It looks like a syringe.
Wendigo takes the syringe and doesn't just stab it into his shoulder, but like smashes the whole piece in.
Okay.
Well,
I'll have to look at that later.
lesser restoration. Yeah.
While this is happening, Gunlug, you look at his face. What are you trying to look for? As he sort of is still
Why
half
he
wheezing.
didn't disclose that he actually hasn't been there, and how sure he is that the road is, easy to go up there. That there isn't a maze or anything that will actually trip us up.
Well, you know that the last time he was ever in this vicinity was probably 7 years ago or more.
Yeah, no, I get that. But he's saying this whole time that he knows the way so well, but
Oh
he's not
yeah,
actually ever been there.
he knows the way there. He hasn't gone inside.
Oh, okay, so he knows the way up to the
Yep.
door.
Yep. So what he's
Okay.
saying is he doesn't know how to get he doesn't know what's inside her private quarters.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a certain level we'd get to, and then he'd be like, "Well, I know where to go, but I've never been there." I'm like,
Oh no. He knows
okay,
where he's going.
all right, all
You can be sure of that.
right.
He he sort of sees you sussing him out. He's like, "Look, we're gonna go a bit. It's a bit windy. We gotta keep quiet. And then there's a set of double doors, and we have to get through one door, go into this waiting area, and then it closes. And I've never been through there. You'll see in a bit."
Yeah. Who doesn't have dark vision?
I don't have dark vision.
He
I'll
puts up his
take
hand.
your hand so I can guide you.
He also doesn't have dark
Yeah.
vision. To be fair though, the whole place is not pitch black dark. Every so often there's an illumination. It's just too far apart to give you any discernible
Right.
light. Like you really have to squint.
Okay.
You know those lights in caves?
What?
Yep.
Lights in
Like,
caves?
yeah, so if you go spelunking, this nobody's gone spelunking here, I assume. But in movies, images, and media, those very dim, like super dim, diffused lighting that happen to be like 100 feet between each other, very far
I
away.
don't
I
know.
I've
Just
gone on
assuming
cave
it's like
rescue before, but I've never encountered those kind of lights.
Uh,
They're
well,
placed there by people, I assume.
yeah, they're placed there by people,
Right.
but they're very
Oh,
far
Yeah,
away
they're
from
not
each other.
natural occurring.
No,
okay.
if it's naturally occurring lights, you can be sure that they are bugs.
Yes.
We don't touch them, please. Not good for your health.
Okay, so
Don't touch the
what I
natural
will
ones.
do is I'll just walk behind someone with my hand on their shoulder and be like, "Let me know if there's anything on the floor I should look out for."
Hmm.
Okay.
gotcha.
Okay.
What Irel does is he leads you into a space and then he stops for like a good 3 minutes. And he goes, just give me a second as I'm adjusting. And all of you also start to adjust to the dimness, like super dim. It's the kind of dim that when you're about to go to sleep with all the lights are off and you look to your left, your clothes look like a monster.
Okay. Valerius
Uh,
turns on his night vision helmet.
Wendigo's eyes adjust in the darkness as well, and so like you just have this looming shape of which you can only see the eyes looking at you.
It's
Oh
kind of
dear lord,
creepy.
that's scary. Valerius turns
Uh,
around and is like, oh fuck.
because of the kind of illumination that's coming from Valerius's helmet, every time Wendigo looks at you, his eyes reflect the light, like whatever small amount of light, and it's super creepy.
Oh dear.
Actually, even the cutest dogs, when you take pictures of them in a certain light, like the color goes funny.
Demonic.
You're not wrong. Yeah.
Glow in the dark demonic. Okay.
Mm.
Um make everybody make me your first what's that? Heidi
Steal?
check.
Well,
Yes.
is the effect of the first hour still on?
Uh almost over. You're gonna
Okay,
have
when
to like
Wendigo
ch-
will reach out for somebody else. Yeah,
Oh, I'll start
That
chewing.
will be
I
a
suppose.
90
okay.
after thing.
Okay, very good. Good. Whoa.
Mine's a 41.
yeah.
Jeez.
34.
For a second there, Irel's walking, he looks back and then he
21.
panics. He goes, where's the helmet guy?
Reaches out, touch your arm. I'm right here, don't worry.
Jesus. I don't know who Jesus is. He's a friend, alright? Don't touch me.
We're here.
Okay, keeps moving. Uh anybody with a passive perception of higher than 17. Make me a perception roll, please.
Okay.
All,
28.
Very
all
good.
these cut-off points are just above everything Wendigo has.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You can hit things better than the rest of us.
Valerius, with your helmet, you are almost invisible, but your senses are heightened to a certain degree compared to everybody, especially since everybody is sort of trying to watch Iral and at the same time trying to discern the surroundings. You hear very light chatter.
I
We
will eat. Oh, go on.
With the 28, I think you would able to also tell that that light chatter, with how it's bouncing off the walls, you think it may be like 120 feet away.
Okay, I am going to mass spam message to everyone in the party that we have possibly hostiles 100 feet ahead of us.
Hmm.
good to know.
Iral sort of stays silent and listens. Now that all of you have been informed, you can make another perception check, all of you, if you want to shut up and listen.
Okay. I'm gonna roll for Floaty too.
Okay.
And you can have Floaty just like maybe 30 feet in front of the party, just like on the ground, scuttling about. Since he's covered in the dirt, he probably looks like a cockroach.
Oh, okay. Floaty the cockroach.
Yes.
Okay, sure.
I shall roll perception. Please hold. Okay.
Knowing what you know, anybody who got higher than 20 hears little snippets of conversation. You hear maybe you've discerned maybe 4 different voices. One feminine, possibly. They sound as unimpressed as you are with being here. They seem to be going your direction, but Iral assures you that there's a lot of twists and turns. We can turn left here and come out. Hopefully they're not sort of coming at that side as well. He looks to Valerius in confirmation.
Valerius
Wendigo will
will-
ask, recognize any.
He shakes his head.
We can always try to hang back a little bit and then jump him.
Your guess is as good as mine. He looks at Valerius again.
I can
All
cast
right.
silence, and then we can try to get them.
Hold on, let me send Floaty forward to see which path they're taking down first. No point in jumping them if they're going down a different route.
Right.
Can't really tell which path they're going on until
He
they
he
get there.
tells you to tell Floaty which direction to go roughly. So Floaty to make a survival check with advantage.
Oh no, Floaty has no survival.
It's you got advantage. It's a 10. Okay. The good thing is he did not get lost.
Oh, thank God.
The bad thing is he hit a wall, and you hear inside your head because you've pretty much turned off the outgoing speakers.
Thank God.
Sir, there's a wall. I think I've got the right side. I think if I just follow all the right turns, we'll go in the correct direction.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, everyone duck into the left alleyway for a moment, and I'll pull out the tablet and show Irao the video feed of Floaty and ask him which fucking direction he needs to go.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Follow whoever's leading the wherever it is we're going.
Iral sort of squints. All of you. He doesn't hide his facial expression from anyone. Thus far, so far he has been honest. And he sort of squints and scrunches his eyebrows, and he goes, "Where the fuck is he?"
What do you mean? See, he followed your directions.
Can you tell him to come back? I'll give him better directions.
Okay, hang on. Valerius flips over the tablet, so not flips over, like presses a button on it to show where Floaty is in relation to Valerius. And it's like, okay, he's here, we're here. Floaty, can you come back to us?
Right, got it. Floaty here. Just as he's about to say words to you to relay to Floaty, the voices sort of come nearer, but you're all hidden. I would like you all to make another stealth check, because this time you're doing it with intention instead of avoiding. You
I'm so
still
glad
have
for
a plus 10.
advantage. I have advantage, it's fine.
Okay. Very good.
26.
Wendigo is as dark as the night, with 2 beady eyes acting as the moon underground. His breathing disappears from everyone. Everybody's silent. What you hear is a conversation. I hate being down here. It stinks, and the stench doesn't come off easy. She's not coming down here tonight. There's no meetings, right? No, I don't think so. I think we're just here for the shit and giggles. Did you hear about Kel? Apparently the bastard's dead. Good riddance. Yeah, fuck him. Anyway, I'm just glad, like, being down here. Still better than whatever's going on up top. Just not in a good mood. Must be on the rag. Excuse me? And then you hear a punch and somebody fall to the ground groaning. I'm sorry, what did you say? Sorry. Just don't do that again. Help me up. Slowly they move past you. Unaware. Because your stealths are all ridiculous. It takes them
What do
10
we see
minutes.
actually? What do we see? Or rather, Wendigo has dark vision.
Wendigo,
Trust
from the crack that you're sitting, sort of standing at, you sort of see 4 figures pass by of different sizes. They do have a torch on them now that they're passing by. The illumination almost casts a shadow on you, but misses. And because the person got punched, you can see that he is sort of gently holding on to his crown jewels
Oh,
and moving forwards. The woman that punched him is a bit taller, but she doesn't look very human. She doesn't look humanoid. There are 2 others, nondescript. Again, nothing particularly interesting about them. They
Wait,
do
did you
have
say she doesn't
swords.
look humanoid?
Yeah,
What
she
kind of shape is she?
she has, like, you don't see a tail. She's very tall, but there's
Uh-huh.
not much to see. Like, there's a lot of armor.
Um, I'm assuming
is
this isn't the case,
I mean,
but
if she's
do
if
any
she's
of
not
them happen to
humanoid,
do
One
any of
by
them
one,
happen
please.
to look like the descriptions we got of the right hand man of the general?
Uh, Make me a perception check.
Okay. Over 10, please. Yeah.
28. You see where Wendigo's looking at, and you sort of squint into the light, taking your time to adjust as well, and you're like, nope, this does not look like a bald, beefy man or a half orc with brown skin and a buzz cut.
I think so.
Also, make me an insight check on yourself.
Okay.
out of sheer curiosity. I didn't recognize anyone's voice, right?
Nope.
Okay.
You would think that the captains would not be down here.
I didn't think so. I just figured it would be worth at least checking.
Yes.
well, if the
Considering
captains were down here, I don't think it would have just been the punch, the crown jewels.
I don't think so
Probably.
either, but it just felt like silly not to at least ask.
Sure. Um, they do take their time passing by, as in they don't want to be here. You gather, or they're here but for a really long time, so there's no point going up and down fast.
Mm.
Eventually, they move away. 10 minutes later, far enough that you're unable to see the light, far enough that their voices become nondescript again. And Iral beckons all of you to start moving forwards.
Well, let's pick up Floaty on the way, or let's have him scuttle back towards us.
Wendigo will whisper to Iral, petrol size for
He
normal.
nods. He nods. If there were anything interesting coming down here right now, the patrol size would be bigger. So 4 is good. Again, as far as I remember. I'm gonna make a little
Let's
check
see
for
what
him.
happens. Check.
Yeah, pretty much. But why? Okay. He walks. What should take about less than half an hour now takes you a bit more than 45 minutes as he takes a wrong turn,
Oh no.
apologizes, meets up with Floaty.
Oh, I love floating.
Does that mean that
Uh,
we're getting close to the end of the second Pass Without Trace?
oh, did you start using the pass without a trace,
Yes.
the second one?
I said that I started using it.
Okay. I would say you're halfway through. Yeah, halfway. So you have another 30 minutes for pass without a trace. When finally, after walking very slowly, very silently, intent on not meeting up with any more groups, you find yourself in a 10-foot wide hallway, about 10 foot high, the ceilings, and in front of it is a set of very heavy looking doors.
Okay.
And
And
I
that
assume this is the door?
Ural nods.
Oh,
The
oh hell.
Like the personal quarter doors, or like just up towards the personal quarters?
Okay, and he says this extremely quietly, as if he's very, very afraid of anybody coming through. So, from what I gathered last time, the place that we're going through, we're going into some kind of basement pantry, and then we have to go out of that, going into the ground floor, which is training's area and storage for weapons and stuff. And then we have to go to the first floor, bypass everything that's there, and then her personal quarters is upstairs on the second floor. The whole floor is hers.
Okay, that's kind of extra, but I'll go
We're
check the door for any security systems, or are there none to your knowledge?
they used to do this thing. It's like a device. You would probably know better than I, because once they went through, they sort of left me outside.
Yeah, I'll go check the door.
Sure.
Wendigo will look to the others and say, "Can we clean up?" He will take out his little stone and offer it around to everyone.
In the meantime, I'll get.
The cleansing stone.
Yep.
Cleansing
How does the
stone.
stone work? Does
It
it just
gets
cast
rid of
Misty
bad
on yourself?
smells, doesn't
Mm.
it?
Okay, sure.
And after that, he will move up with Valerius. Second pair of eyes.
I'm
Thanks.
just gonna put Valerius here. But the assumption is all of you are there with him.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out
Okay.
my tablet, then pull out this little scanner thing to see if there's any power lines connected to the door.
Okay.
Sorry,
Could also be
I'm gonna use this. Where is
like
it?
alarm.
The little thing that tells me whether I know any Riker security systems or anything nearby.
If Valerius is doing any thieves' tools check, Wendigo will help using his old-fashioned know-how.
Okay.
Alright,
We'll go
cool.
one by one. Good luck. You asked if there was any alarms. How are you checking for alarms?
I was gonna ask if maybe we could have Morgana detect magic.
Okay.
Okay. Are you casting the spell or are you waiting 10 minutes to sort of ritual it?
I don't think we need to wait around here for 10 minutes.
Yeah, let's just cast it right now.
Okay, Morgana, you do see magic, but you don't recognize anything that is an alarm per se.
Okay.
What type of magic is it?
Okay.
It's like entry magic. I don't know what magic. It's
Entry.
sort of it's very involved with one another, like combination nonsense. Valerius, you don't see any Riker stuff, but you
Okay.
recognize that there is some artifice going on here. Make me an intelligence roll with whatever extra stuff you have.
Okay. That's a 10. I'll roll a d4 and add Flash of Deep Genius. So for a total of 19.
19. Okay. You look through with the help of Morgana telling you that there are magical knots that have tied themselves to certain corners of the door. Everybody else sees these knots not in magic, but in very interesting scribings in different languages, of which mainly are draconic. So if you can read that, that's great.
Okay.
But
cool.
there's also a hint of primordial, specifically Aquan, if anybody can read that.
Wait, what? Which primordial, or is it just primordial in general?
Aquan
Cohen. Okay, never mind. I can't read that.
for style.
I have prime.
Oh,
Oh,
Think I
Oh.
can
Oh.
see.
Oh,
oh
you
wow!
can definitely
Boss gets
see.
Boss gets all the Riker languages.
Yes,
close
very
enough for me.
important. Bosk, you recognize the draconic and primordial language, and you're reading through. You don't have the kind of expertise that uh Valerius has, but you can sort of read through and give pointers with the help of Bosk and Morgana. You get advantage on your rolls having to do with this door right now.
Okay.
These magical trappings can be jerry-rigged to open
Okay.
with a set of thieves' tools, you think, perhaps.
Okay, let's go. I pull out the sonic screwdriver, Sheila.
Let me guidance you, please.
Okay, thank you. All right, I'm gonna go find like what kind of. Okay, actually, quick question: what does it look like? Is it just like runes on a door, or is it something different?
It looks like a very heavy door with runic writings at the corners.
Okay, I'm gonna see what rune I can insert somewhere on the system so I can brute force the way through.
Okay, I'm gonna say that is your tool check.
Okay.
Your smarts. Roll your tool check with advantage in your guidance.
Okay, since this has to do with runes, I'll use jeweler's tools then. Okay. Okay.
Okay, 26 plus.
Okay. D4 plus artificer thing. So that's 2d4s for a total of 30.
Okay, 30. Amazingly, with this is with advantage, right?
Oh, I haven't rolled advantage yet. Oops. Okay, never mind. That was
Okay,
advantage.
30. Okay. With a 30, you expertly, with the help of Morgana and Bosk, telling you where to put an extra rune. From your years of tinkering with random objects, random magical infused objects, you know that you can just scribe a draconic rune that either nullifies or adds upon. And you added upon the word open onto the bottom left corner of the door. And immediately it starts sliding sideways.
We're in.
Meanwhile, Wendigo is holding his lockpick like someone out of Skyrim. Like,
Same.
All of
Okay,
you
we're in.
see another empty room. Um, you hear Ural go, right, we have about a few seconds before this door closes, and then we have to get that door open before this door closes because I heard some fucked up shit happens. I just don't know what. And then he goes into the room.
Okay.
Wendigo follows, and he'll try to hold this door open if it starts closing before the team is ready.
We all rush in, right?
Check the second door. Let's
No,
go.
as in he'll go in and hold it open from the
Yeah,
other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, quick. Everyone have a look. I can't see shit. No, I'm just joking, but still. I need to detect magic.
Okay.
It should still be up, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so-
Morgana, you have like what? Detect magic is 10 minutes.
10
10
10
minutes.
You have plenty of time. Morgana, you see the same inscription on these doors. On this particular door. It's the same kind of door, only a little bit more ornate.
Oh boy.
And
It's like
Morgana,
it's the same password. Shrug.
Morgana and Bosk,
Yes.
you sort of inform Valerius that this time there's two different rune sets. Instead of just the corners, you now have one on the north, south, east, and west of the door.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay.
Well,
Now it looks guidance.
I'm assuming everyone is kind of trying to help the way they already did.
Yep. Anybody with a passive perception of higher than 14, make me a intelligence check.
Oh God.
Let me tank.
I tanked it.
Hey.
Oh no.
Flat int.
Oh, damn.
Oh wait, we did some good tanking. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
23 is
you
pretty
did do
good.
some good tanking. Okay, 15 is good. I would say, Bosk, you are focusing solely on this door. Morgana, your peripheral vision picks up a series of runic lights on the walls, on the left side and the right side of the wall. It's in a straight line, and with your intelligence, you think, that's a timer.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, damn.
And
We're
with
already
the
warned about
amount
this,
of
yeah.
time that has passed by, you ascertain that the timer is for about 5 minutes.
Like to go or?
Yeah. Like total timer is 5 minutes. You have just gotten in, so like maybe 2 rounds have gone past. Valerius,
Okay.
make your roll
All
with
right.
the assistance and
I'm gonna describe
things.
how I do this. Since you told me instead of me, there's like north, south, east, and west, right?
Uh-huh.
Valerius is gonna halfway trace runes in each cardinal point, and then he'll have everyone else like, okay, at my go, take this brush and finish the rune. Just this is just for flavor purposes.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, here we go. Jeweler's tools.
Oh, very nice.
I shall roll for 6 for shits and giggles to
Okay.
36.
Okay, 36. The first lock goes by without a hitch. You still have to make the second one.
Nah. That was it. Okay.
Right.
It's
don't
alright,
you
the
dare
DC
fucking
is
stroke
lower.
now. I will
Oh,
say,
it's
go
still
for
good,
the
it's still good.
guidance.
Okay. D4. 1d4. 26.
Okay, the second lock, although without as much fanfare and finesse, because the first one you have inscribed such. It's a really good job, and you're proud of your 2 assistants at this moment. And you're like, you didn't think they could do it, but you should have more faith in them. You do the same thing, and the door starts moving again. This time to the other side. It's like, opposite doors.
Wendigo helps by staying out of the way.
All right, we're in. Let's go.
Iral, without even breathing, steps on the other side of the door as if he's afraid of this room that you're in.
Alright.
I
Follow
feel
it.
like there's a lot of information he hasn't given us.
I feel
No,
like
he did say
I mean,
that
I mean,
we don't want to be get we don't want
Wendigo
to get
will
trapped
just
in
say
this
to
room and
Ira at
get
this
gassed.
point. Wendigo just to Ira at this point. She still doesn't trust me. You're alright.
he wasn't even paying attention. But if Gunlog, if you feel like it, you can totally inside check him.
Look, I think I believe that
too dark.
he wants to help, but he obviously knows a lot more detail than he's given us, and he's
You
just not
still
telling us.
do not trust me. And then he'll move on.
Okay. Moving forwards, all of you see this, and then you go up the stairs and you find yourself another door, except this door
Oh, for fuck's sake.
is less complicating. It's just a bunch of locks.
Oh, that I can do.
But it's 3 locks. It's very low DC. Y'all can put your tokens there if you feel like it.
Ah,
It's still completely dark, is it?
It's slightly more illuminated here.
Wait, Morgana still has 26 health?
I got healed.
She had 0 before.
Okay.
I got healed. 2 people healed me.
Do you
Exactly.
want a potion or something?
Oh,
Maybe you
I
should.
didn't heal Gun. I healed Gan last session.
I had one, but then I was like, oh, okay, since I'm half health, no need.
I think I gave you like 11, and that was an upcast. So yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I remember now. It was like Gunlag
That was the
did a
9.
cask.
Yeah.
Gunlag casted some healing, and then boss
9.
rocks up and says maximum heals
So,
and shame.
Alright. Wendigo will help with the lock picking.
Okay.
all right, let's go.
Who would like to pick the lock with assistance?
Probably me.
Okay,
Don't
go
have-
ahead. There are 3 locks that you have to do, so do 3 rolls with advantage.
Goodness.
Oh.
My guidance is to cover and make leg.
Okay,
Oh.
22.
You missed that 13.
22.
Dang.
No. It is 22, 22, and 24 total.
Yep. You missed that natural one.
Yeah, thank
Like
God.
by a hair.
Eh.
The door unlocks very easily. There's one lock on the left, one lock on the right of a chain, and the main lock on the door. The door pushes open away from you. Does anybody want to do anything before you open the door?
Before I open the door, Wendigo will listen, put his ear there.
Okay, make me a perception check.
Is the gap between the door and the floor wide enough for Floaty to slip through?
Oh,
I would say yes.
Okay, I slip Floaty through.
Okay, Floaty slips through. Wendigo, you don't hear anything from the other side of the door. But you do smell food and beer and wood.
smells like pigeon.
Valerius pulls out his tablet to see what Floaty sees, and he shows the rest of the party.
We were told it was a basement pantry, right?
Iral nods. Floaty, the first thing Floaty does is go past the under of the door and then stops there to give you your first video feed. And Floaty sees an entire wall dwarfing him.
What?
And the wall is made of wood. Make me a
Dwarfing him?
perception check.
It's a crate.
Okay.
Valerius, make a perception check. And whoever's
Oh.
watching, I guess.
Okay, what is happening?
Just imagine an ant's view of like everything.
I guess, but still.
17.
Oh,
Valerius,
nice,
you you see that was when it was perception previously. 17,
Was
8.
it not? Oh yeah.
Wendigo has his ear on the door, so I'm guessing he's not looking. What you see from the feed is, you guess, a stack of boxes, a stack of crates full of stuff,
That's a problem.
and that's directly in front of the door.
Does the door open in or out?
It opens out away from you.
Guys, we have a problem. There is a crate or several crates
Okay,
barricading the door.
that's okay.
Hmm.
If
Floaty
have
moves his eye
silence,
around. Uh-huh.
Wendy, can you just push it away?
That should be
Let's
alright.
open the door in, and I will remove.
Okay,
Actually,
what-
can I ask one thing?
sure.
Are the hinges on this door on the inside or outside of where we are?
They are on the away from you.
Okay.
I was on the other side. I
Okay,
could have
so-
just taken
so we
another
have
door then.
to pull. So we have to pull the door in towards us.
No, you have to pull the door
Yeah.
outwards.
Oh,
Swings
So-
outwards and the things
Can
behind
we
it.
get Floaty to crawl a little bit? Like, is
Wendigo
there
will ask.
anyone on the other side or whatever? like,
Wendigo
is-
will ask, "How did the four get through?"
Maybe from another entrance.
And yeah,
Sure.
I'll
He
nod to what
nods.
Wendigo said and get Floaty to move.
Okay.
Cookie.
Floaty stops the feed, scuttles for a while, for a few seconds, and then the light on your tablet turns on again with another video feed. This time, Floaty is sitting on a very nice vantage point, looking at the door behind a whole stack of crates. As it pans through, you see crates, more crates, vegetables, fruits, and then it pans down and you find that Floaty is sitting on a 10-foot high shelf that is maybe 5 feet away from the crates.
Okay. I will tap Wendigo on the shoulder and show him the video feed. You think you can push through that?
I will show you what Floaty sees.
Okay. Oh. Okay, that doesn't look too bad.
Wendigo will go. How did they get through? Cookie?
Maybe
Um,
someone just stacked the crates back up behind them.
Iral shrugs. I mean, they could have come in on the different...
Wendigo repeats. Cookie?
Oh,
What's cookie?
hidden entrance.
Ah,
He means
is
the
there a
fortune
hidden
cookie.
entrance? Yeah.
Fortune cookie.
I think it would
What's
be
a
wise to
fortune
try.
cookie?
Yeah, I guess it's as good a time as any, right?
Yeah, I'll pop mine out and break it.
You see a mote fly out of that cookie. There's also a piece of paper inside the cookie if you want to read it.
I'll read it. I was like, okay, sure.
It says, "Fortune favors the bold. Your investment portfolio may go up by 10%.
Oh, cool. Riker stock's gonna go up.
What kind of fortune is this?
It'll make your shitty parents richer.
Yeah, that sucks. The moat sort of disappears through the door, and then from the feed, you see that the moat goes forwards and then upwards.
What?
But it just leads you to a hidden door, the closest hidden door.
Look up.
Well,
Wait,
hopefully no one else sees it.
As in, Floaty is seeing it go up, is it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, where does it go up to from Floaty's view?
Floaty follows it to the ceiling.
It goes
So
through
like
the
a trap
ceiling.
door.
So.
What?
So it's like a trap door.
Okay, I guess we can check it out.
It doesn't illuminate anything. It just goes through the ceiling.
It goes through.
As if it
The
has a
ceiling
ways to go.
inside the room.
So
Could
it's a
it-
trap door on the ceiling.
No,
Okay.
no, no. It
Now,
went
let
through.
me say that again. It goes through the ceiling without illuminating anything.
Okay, so it just passes through objects to get to where it wants to go.
Okay, so we are in basement, right? So that means somewhere in the first floor, second floor, there is a secret door, but probably nothing here.
Okay, so
Okay,
Valeris is gonna note down the location where I went in and correlate to the rest of the building plan later.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So
Gunnar, where are you hitting that old silence?
So I'm just gonna do it just on the other side of the door.
Okay. Make the old circle for the silence. You can use the templates.
I mean, do I need to? It's kind of a one and done one, this one, isn't it?
It stays there.
I mean, it stays there for a while, so
Yeah, but also we're not gonna be using it once we're done using it, do we?
yeah,
Well,
it's up to you.
Unless
I can pop it there.
it's pretty big.
It's massive. 20-foot radius.
20-foot.
Is this 20 foot?
Radius.
That is 20 foot.
Yes,
I pulled up
this.
20-foot one.
Yes.
It would be nice if it's
Valerius,
different color. though.
everybody that's in the thing suddenly hears nothing, and if they're saying words, says nothing.
No, I mean like I put it so it'll cover. Yeah, I see.
Yep. It covers Valerius, actually all of you, except for Bosk. Bosk is just looking at you guys like, cool. I can't hear whatever you're saying. I can't hear it.
It became quiet. It's a Charlie
Okay.
Chaplin film now.
It's now very, very quiet. So you have your way with the door,
Yeah,
etc.
Wendy the sign. He can go.
Wendigo will give a nod and put his shoulder down and start shoving the door open.
Okay. Make me a strength check.
You know, I'll
We
help
did
him.
unlock the door first, right? We have.
Yeah, we
unlocked
did. We
it.
did.
Like
we
the
did.
door is
I'll,
unlocked.
Yeah, good.
I'll,
good, good.
I'll help Wendigo with a crowbar.
19.
19. Okay. Soundlessly and effortlessly, you push, and like dominoes, it falls. It's a good thing this silence is big because it does fall just where Floaty is. Floaty almost gets knocked off. At the same
Oh.
time, this Wait, hang on. This cupboard here also falls on its side, and
Oh,
you
no.
see flour and nuts and other dried goods sort of spill onto the floor. There is now a mess on the ground, but it's very, very quiet, so that's great.
Can do a quick little tidy up.
All right, out we go.
You see all of this.
Oh, I'm moving the circle back. Sorry.
What
This
is
place,
that?
this place is very dark.
Oops, I
What
can't
is
grab my token.
this?
Yeah, the circle overlaps everything.
Let me bring
Okay, we
to
move
back.
in first.
There.
What is this? It's fu-
It's a
Those are
post.
light sconces. This is a big pillar in the middle of the holds everything up.
Okay, Valerius is holding out a vacuum and just casting Presty on the floor, just like, okay, clean.
Do you need
clean."
you need a verbal component for that?
Oh yeah, I forgot we have silence. Fuck.
No magic for
Oh.
you.
Valerius finds a broom.
I'm just gonna
Uh,
drop the silence.
Wendigo just puts a hand on Valerius and shakes his head, and he
Ah.
no
looks
time
around the
such
room for
things.
anything of interest. Flower.
I will
know-
drop the silence, by the way. Just
Oh,
Okay.
the silence is gone.
Silence
Okay,
is
Presty
gone.
then.
yes, because I think we should rather make it look like we weren't here.
Wendigo, I'm following your 26 natural 20 perception. You still don't hear anything from here.
From here, right?
Yeah, there's nothing on this floor, you think.
I'm gonna get Floaty to fly up to where the moat flow up to, just to make sure that it's not just some sort of silent image and that he can't pass through the ceiling.
You see Floaty. Have you ever seen a fly attempt to leave a room
The
that
window.
it just entered from the tiniest crack?
Yep.
Yep, that's Floaty right now.
Okay, so there's no
He's
secret
just
door. Okay.
bouncing on the ceiling.
Does it
Okay,
feel hollow when you bounce off of it, Floaty?
Feels like stone.
Okay, come back down.
Okay.
Wendigo will look to see what exits are available from this room, and
There
whether
is only
and
one.
whether okay.
From what you see, again, this room is very, very, very dark compared to the room that you came from. Also, just FYI, the door that you came in from, not this one, but the
runic
magical
ones?
one is closed.
Oh, okay, cool. Well,
All right,
doesn't matter.
that's fine. Wendigo will just Wendigo will move Bosk and Morgana into the room if they're not, and close this door. So at
Okay.
least if anyone happens to come through from the other room, they'll just see a closed door and assume it's normal.
Okay.
Mm.
Do you put back all the crates and stuff?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
Make me
Wendigo-
a what shall I make you roll for cleanup?
I mean, I think we
Stacking
just make.
boxes and using Presty. What do you want us to roll?
Yeah.
I mean, you're trying to make me an intelligence, like straight intelligence for all of you.
Okay.
As you
Wendigo is
attempt
going
to
to
clean up.
bother with the cleaning. He doesn't think the time is worth it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we need to just find the next room, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'll still do.
What?
Good luck.
When Gunlock has no concept of cleanliness.
No, it's
Is
not the
this-
I think he's
cleanliness.
just not
It's
arranging it the
clean.
way it used to be.
Yeah, it's not. It's
It's like, this
clean.
way is
It's
much
just
better than
not
how it was
perfect.
originally
See,
arranged.
one box has an arrow on it to point up, and it's now pointing on its side, and
Oh, what?
I imagine you just didn't like the way they like arrange their stuff,
Ima-
and you just
Imagine
like, no,
some
this
maid
belongs
comes.
over
we
there.
condoed it.
Yeah.
There'll be some maid that comes in, rolls 20 on intelligence, and went, aha, that tomato is oriented differently than earlier.
This fragile sign is upside down. Okay,
This crate
That
says
shouldn't
tomato,
be
but it has
next to
potatoes
that.
in it.
you do your best. This is your best.
I am not willing to spend lots of time, but just like
Mm.
a quick 1 minute, try to stack things kind of back so it doesn't.
You put all the waffle ingredients next to each other.
That's
For
fair.
Previously
ease
they
of
were not.
purposes. Yep.
Okay,
Bosk, if
Is
you
there any cooking oil in this place that you can smell?
not here, but
Hmm.
you can check every other place. What else are you looking for? All the dry goods, fruits, timber are in this room. So there's flour, there's nuts, there's berries, there's things that will give you vitamin C.
You look around. Oh, very flammable room.
Wendigo's not interested if there's no oil, and he'll just listen at the door.
You listen at the door, and sort of manage to also realize that this door is not locked and it's very easy for you to push. You listen for a while. Still nothing.
Okay, he will open it a crack and look out.
Floaty flies through. Well, not flies through, like scuttles through the bottom.
Floaty scuttles through. Floaty gives you Floaty goes on a vantage point again and gives you a view of the place. A full view. Because there's
Og?
it's Floaty's like there's a
Here.
lot of alcohol.
Oh.
Nice.
Well, if Wendigo's looking for something flammable, he just found his alternative.
Wendigo, if you sniff around, you'll realize that these are oils.
Mm-hmm.
These are more random objects having to do with alcohol. These are probably spirits. These are tankards and tankards and tankards of beer and water that has been proofed with alcohol so that it doesn't have any bacteria.
Wendigo will just inform the party of this, and he'll go to the oils and like take a few pints of it.
Go ahead. Easy enough. Like, it's oil.
Okay.
I just check these sconces to make sure there's nothing weird about them.
Nope. You don't see any kindling on the sconces. Morgana, I'm gonna say that your magic seeing ability is still on, and these sconces do have trace amounts of magic in them.
That's it, BRB.
Okay. She would probably tell the rest of you that these are magical sconces.
Ooh.
Cool.
Imagine lighting torches near your alcohol stash.
Like,
Yeah,
That's
that'd
why
be
you need
horrible.
magical torches.
This is not fire. This is not flam. But yeah, it's still relatively dark.
Okay.
There are stairs up here going up.
I'm gonna send Floaty forward first so we don't reveal ourselves unless that's a door right there.
Floaty is going to do the same thing. The gap under is kind of smaller than the previous door, so I'm gonna have Floaty make me
A wiggle check.
like an
Hey.
athletics check.
You're
What's it
asking
called
the
when you like lean backwards to try to go under the pole thing?
A limbo check. Okay. I'm gonna say your call of athletics or acrobatics.
I would choose to roll acrobatics and please
Okay.
disregard that roll.
Sure.
Okay, 16.
Floaty scuttles through. You hear music in his head. And it sounds
okay.
a bit like Eye of the Tiger as he scuttles. And then you hear the Eye of the Tiger skip as Floaty eeps in your mind and then passes through the bottom of the door. You think he got stuck for a while.
I mean, do I see a scuff on him?
You don't know.
Oh yeah, I need to orient myself. Okay, I'm here. Sorry.
Before
But
go
you
up the
don't see
steps, I'm
Floaty
just
anymore.
like, wait. I would like to check the steps to see how key they are because I read
Freaky.
a lot of thriller novels. And I'm
Okay,
just like,
make
yeah,
me
these
a-
wooden steps, man, they're gonna ruin your day.
What are you
Valerius-
using to do this check? Like how?
Okay, so what I will do is I will turn to Wendigo because I know I probably don't have the correct things to do so. Just like, hey, you have a thing, right? You know how to use all sorts of tools.
Wendigo
How
pulls
good
out
at
his
carpentry are
bobby
you?
pins and lockpicks.
Carpentry. Sorry, again? What?
Carpentry.
Oh, not Wendigo. Sorry, Valerius.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Because he's the one with the Omni tool. Forget it.
I feel
Wendigo's
like
like, why am I
Wendigo pulled
here?
out his thieves tools and then looked really like discouraged when you turned to the
Okay,
Valerius' head.
just FYI, Iral is behind you, sort of like, huh? I never really thought about that. Horror stories, you say?
Yeah, sometimes.
Valerius nods like, I can give it a check, sure. And then he turns a sonic screwdriver into woodworking tools.
Okay. Make
How
me.
humid is it in this room? Just
It's very
by the by.
dry. Like it's very very dry.
Okay, so
You
that's
you
good.
think the
That's
place
good
is
for the
kept dry,
wood.
so the wood and everything else doesn't sort of go bad.
That's
But
good.
also where you are, the tundra is very dry anyway.
Sense.
It's a terrible place to live. Okay, make me with advantage a just general survival check.
A survival check. Oh man, you're the wrong this the wrong person asking for this.
18.
Can I?
Okay,
Sure.
thank
19.
I
Those,
got
thank
take those.
Lord.
We take.
We took those. It is creaky,
Okay.
but
Oh,
you
if it-
think? Uh-huh. Ben?
Ben.
what? Survival check. No, you said it's creaky, but
It's creaky, but you think with a discernible amount of weight distribution, it wouldn't be too creaky? Like,
Okay,
you
so
just have to shuffle properly.
so we
Walk
just be
carefully.
careful and be aware of where
Yeah.
to step.
What
Okay.
Valerius does is he points out the places where it's a little bit more stable and to press there.
all right. Well, first things
Stand there.
first.
Mark those out.
Yeah.
All right.
Va-
Thumbs up.
Valerius kind of just like pulls out the rope of climbing and just have it hover off the floor and just like gesture to like just grab on and it'll fly you up. And then Valerius activates his sound dampener and just walk up the stairs.
Okay.
Okay.
You are at the edge of the stairs. You take out your tablet again, and Floaty is giving you an eye view of, if I could, thank you, this particular area.
Still Black Forest.
Wait.
Okay.
Black Forest.
Move.
I can see that.
Ooh.
It's still
Not
dark.
interesting. You didn't turn the
We
light
did
on.
move. We did move.
You shifted us, yes.
Ah,
Oh, cool.
What?
By the way, I see that you've been working this out on Dungeon Draft. Good job.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate the gift.
You're welcome.
I
Alright, let's
very
see.
very appreciate.
Oh, so it connects onto down here, is
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Okay. So is
You
this
found the
technically
next
still
one.
at the stairs?
Yep, you are here.
So technically
this
we're
is
here.
where you're yeah.
Okay. Let me drag Floaty off onto to the shindig. There he is.
Floaty is here, just chilling. Floaty is at this corner. Stop it.
He's not bright red anymore, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's incognito and kind of stinky now. You
We
see,
would have rubbed the thing on him as well, so we can't be discovered by being stanky.
Yeah, we did. Don't worry.
you
Wendigo would
prestiged.
take out his cleansing stone and like extend it at the furthest reach possible of his arms to touch the thing. All 10 feet of reach will be used.
10 feet of
Everybody is clean. At the same time, Floaty's feed shows you the floor and everything. Because everything is clean, the floor is also clean, but because it's a barracks and everything is clean anyway, there's no discernible change in floor.
Okay.
Now it's probably antibacterialized.
very good, very good.
There is also a door here. Iral shrugs and goes, This is where the training and the weapons are.
Where's which route do we take to get to the stairs up? Or are we going down?
Is
Going
our
up.
Pass Without a Trace still active?
I'm gonna say yes.
You haven't spent that long since
Yeah,
you
you
started
haven't.
chewing
You
Just
haven't.
stuff.
checking before it runs
You're
out
going
rather than after.
pretty fast.
We didn't spend an hour cleaning up the pantry.
Spend an hour here tidying,
No.
reorganizing their
Sometimes
shelves.
you got to rearrange your pantry, okay?
With the 0 that you rolled, I don't
I
think you
rearranged
spent
my
an
pantry
hour.
last week, okay? It went about as well as my 0 today.
Okay. Anybody with a passive perception of higher than 13, make me a perception roll.
I
I
have
want-
exactly a 13.
I wonder if Floaty beats the
Pog.
score. Oh, Floaty can roll too. That's fuckers.
Floaty can see, so you can tell him to push forward.
Rolling gang.
Floaty rolled a
Everybody
12.
who
28.
rolled higher than a 16 can hear voices of people sparring, people chatting.
Oh,
Like right around the.
Yeah,
I hear
right around the corner.
voices. They are sparring.
Yeah, over here?
Chatting. I can...
Yeah,
On
this is the
this side.
training room, isn't it?
Okay.
Oh, this
Yeah.
way.
Wait,
Like-
this way.
This side.
Wait,
This
what?
side,
Pointing the
on
wrong
this
way.
side,
Oh,
past
okay.
this door is quiet.
Oh, this is quiet. So training's this way.
You assume so.
Maybe.
Hmm.
Well, yeah. Which way do we need to go around?
He sort of looks at you with that face of and then
We'll
he
look
puts
at
his
him
finger.
with the, you better fucking know the way.
He
When
puts a.
Wendigo will slowly check if this door here is locked.
It is locked.
Mm-hmm.
But since you're over there, you do see. How stealthy are you being?
We are being
Not
stealthy.
very
Really
stealthy.
Very
stealthy.
stealthy. Make me a
Wendigo
stealth
has
roll.
Has
All
been
of
us?
velvet on cotton this whole time.
29.
Okay, let me just
All
reveal
of us
the
or some
area.
of us?
All of you who have
All
We
who
are-
have gotten into this space.
I'm 19.
19, still. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Morg is on 30.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, I think as the
Wandigu
party
is
we're
a
probably good.
36.
Okay. I'm gonna make a roll for these fellas. Pray
They're
that it
fighting.
is good. I mean, it's bad for them.
Well, to be
Yeah,
fair, as
they're
long as their
busy
passive
fighting.
perception is lower than our stealth scores, then it should be fine.
The lowest we have is 19.
Yeah.
Okay, so one guy, you see the guy with the great axe swing towards the guy with the sword. The guy with the sword sort of parries and then move backwards, and then he pauses. And then he turns around to the entry of the door.
Oh shit. I immediately like Valerius, like since he's the most forward, he like waves very urgently to everyone behind him. Back to the door, back to the door.
Wendigo just stares at Valerius, who's like stepped out so far in front. Like
I mean, he's the
yanking
scout,
at-
that's the point.
he will yank Valerius back and back down.
Okay. I assume you close the door.
Yes, of course.
Okay. Man's looking. Man will make an intelligence roll to see if man's smart or not.
Yeah,
He
dumb.
walks up, opens door, gets pulled in. Door closes. He's never seen again. The guy with the axe is like, damn, Jimmy go to the bathroom or some shit? Walks up, goes to the bathroom, giving us the opportunity to explore this room, which is now empty.
No, he
turns
comes in
around.
after, also opens the door, also gets pulled in.
And then he like you don't hear anything.
Do we
And
hear
then-
his shuffling feet?
He makes a shrug gesture.
I'm gonna go with a previous perception. You don't hear the door opening. You hear mumbling of conversation between two people.
I'm gonna stick Floaty through the door again. It's like, okay, what do you see?
Wendigo will
Floaty
look at
goes through the
will
door.
whisper to Valerius, corners important.
Valerius will nod as he pulls out a tablet to see what Floaty sees. He's gonna make sure Floaty doesn't breach the threshold of the door, though.
Okay. Floaty is technically very nondescript.
Mm.
Make me a stealth roll for Floaty.
That's something Floaty's not good at.
The plus 10
small.
aura will still penetrate through
Oh
the
my
wall.
god.
somehow.
So 26.
26. Oh.
Floaty is a bug. Floaty is a bug on the ceiling. So your feed is upside down.
Oh, okay, sure.
What you hear, including Floaty's feed, is the clanging of weapons again.
Okay.
You think the coast is clear. But you also know that where there's 2 soldiers, there would be more.
Obviously.
Maybe they're doing the sparring noises to trick us.
Valid.
This is
Valid
why-
point.
why-
Sneak, sneak, sneak.
I
Perch
am a
upside
paranoid
down on the
bastard,
ceiling.
okay?
Oops, not that far. Perch
what I would
upside
do.
down.
Floaty watches. Your feed is on. How long are you watching this?
I mean, until Valerius is like, okay, they're definitely not coming to check us out.
Okay.
Maybe
Um,
3 minutes or so. Do they
3
actually go back
minutes.
fighting?
3 minutes?
Okay, no, not 3 minutes. 1 minute.
The first minute, you're a scout. You have seen people fight before. Anybody who has any form of professional military training can make an intelligence roll, including
Okay,
Wendigo.
not.
It's not me.
14. I think that's only me and Wendigo then.
Okay.
Oh.
Professional
Okay,
scrapper,
I'll
not
try.
military.
Like just professional fighting training. Wendigo and Valerius, as you watch the tablet, you've sort of turned the tablet around so they're sort of the right way up. It's a weird view, but you can still discern that these people are very well trained.
Oh boy.
Like
Alright.
very
trained.
very well trained.
Very
Good.
well trained.
Are you
Not so
moving
good for us.
Floaty further up?
I'll look at Wendigo.
Actually, move Floaty yourself, and then I will reveal.
Yeah, I'll look at Wendigo. Do you want to risk Floaty moving forward a bit
Nope.
more? Nope. Okay. Which
We know
direction
what
do you
we
want to go?
want.
Okay. You do see stairs.
Okay, that way then.
Wendigo will come out. He will.
We have
So
invisibility.
Iral mentioned the training hall before, right?
Yep.
So Wendigo will examine this door here and try to see how to open it.
Guys,
It's
is this a good time to invisibility?
Question, like how this thing, right? This doorway, like, is there any clearance from the top of the doorway to the top of the ceiling?
yeah. The door is about. I want to say it in meters because meters is what I understand for doors. It is 2,400 millimeters high,
What?
and there is a 500 millimeter gap between the top of the door and the ceiling.
Okay.
Okay.
And the door is an archway. It's not a door. It's just like a hole in the wall.
Okay, I've a very stupid question.
Okay.
What if right? We pull out the rope of climbing, and then we have it like float horizontally. Then we grab onto it, then float all the way up to the top of the ceiling.
There's more points
That's
of failure
not.
for that thing.
That is. I mean, you can try,
Guys,
but
don't we have potions of invisibility? We have a wizard. Should we not just try to go invisible
Okay,
and
let's just recap a bit. So Iral said we pass a training area in the stairs, is it?
Yeah.
because
So
we need to.
stairs are there. We can see a somewhat training area to our right.
Okay.
What was after this?
I'm
I
gonna
think
say
the entire
Ro-
floor above us belongs to her, isn't it?
Floaty also sees this. Yeah, this whole building is hers.
I mean, like her personal quarters is considered the entirety of the next floor up, isn't it?
Sort of. You ask Iral this, and he's like, if I'm not mistaken, from what I heard, it's some kind of war room and private mess.
Okay.
Okay.
That's upstairs.
So it's like her
Okay.
office and where she is.
This is what Floaty can see from past the door.
Okay. This looks like a good place to invisibility. Agree.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
So does Morgana have detect magic on still?
I would say
I
it's been
think it would have
past
faded.
10 minutes.
Mhm.
Okay, so we have 3 potions. Where's Bosk?
Bosses.
I'm above, but I'm in
Behind,
the
yeah.
shadow.
Okay.
Bosk is. I'm gonna say
Lol.
Bosk is like behind.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Valeris cannot upcast invisibility with his spell slot, so it has to be Morgana doing it for 2 people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
I
got
kind of
slots.
I do have invisibility for myself, but I would rather save it for another crucial spell if we need it.
Yeah, I think Morgana just cast invisibility on 2 people and then we drink the potions.
I agree.
What
Hmm.
about Iral?
Oh yeah.
We need to cast on
He
3 people.
Oh yeah, then Valeris has to cast invis on himself or something.
All right, I guess I don't have a choice then. I'm gonna
I
grab
mean-
Floaty and stuff him
I
underneath
mean-
my armor.
Morgana could
Okay.
do 3 people potentially. How many slots?
It depends
Okay.
on which spells you have prepared and which ones you think that you're
Yeah,
going to.
would be more useful.
But higher level spells are higher level spell slots are more versatile.
Mm.
Always just upcast lower level spell.
Okay.
I think
I
we just
shall.
drink potion.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Also,
Yes.
for
Yes.
the record, Wendigo, you tried to see how to open this door, right? It's
Yeah.
just a simple lock.
Hmm?
It's a simple lock on the door. You think one of those iron keys, you know, the typical movie iron keys to open doors.
Keyblade looking ones.
I can
He
find
he
somewhere.
will touch the metal of the lock and all that. Does it feel cold?
Yes.
Okay, so it feels cold, like it's connected to the outside.
No.
No.
You can see the outside from this window.
Oh, where's the
Yeah.
window? That's useful info. Okay.
All of these are windows.
That's good information.
You don't see people walking around outside, thankfully. Also, it's dark.
Nighttime.
It is nighttime.
Okay.
I did not know it was night.
It was
Okay.
almost nighttime when you came in. Well, it was twilight time, and now it's like properly nighttime.
We forgot what time it was. It's been a few weeks.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a question. Before we go ahead with invisibility, do we need to heal up more?
Maybe
I will eat
Warwick should get
potion.
some heal.
Make
And
me a
Wendigo?
perception check, everybody who is sitting outside of the door,
City.
I mean, he's not sitting outside. It's
like across the door. Okay. You hear
Perfect.
noises coming from this side of the room, and you hear
Oh.
walking.
okay. Wendigo will duck back inside again
Okay.
if people point it out.
I'm gonna stuff
Ah.
Floaty at the bottom of the door to see what he can see.
A
Oh.
woman
Everyone are
Sort of-
missing hit points, right? A few at least.
Yeah.
a woman comes by and she's making tiny baby noises at a creature. And she's like, "Ooh, oh, so cute."
What the fuck?
Where is the
What?
creature?
What creature?
You don't see any creature yet, but the woman is now she's crouching on the floor, and then she sort of disappears from view. But you still hear the cooing.
What?
It's like, wake up!
Must
You're
be
so
pretty
cute.
easy.
Isn't this a barracks? Why is there animals here?
What did the woman look like actually?
She has short hair. She is pretty much garbed in normal soldier uniform. She seems to be resting. That part you saw before you ducked into the hallway again. Like pretty chill.
Okay, so
She-
there's
yeah,
she
she-
100% does not resemble General Basul in any
Oh,
way whatsoever.
Definitely not.
Expectations were crushed.
Definitely not look like General Basul at all.
Okay.
Which means it's probably her, hey?
Now,
Everybody is General Basul.
Ah.
Okay, you know what? I think Floaty might need to check because if
If
it's a
it's something
cute,
that can smell,
yes,
then
if the
that's a
cute thing is
problem.
a dog, that's a problem.
All right,
Okay.
let us send Floaty and scuttle about.
Guide. I'm gonna
I haven't
use
scuttle
his.
along the ceiling. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to use the Floaty's previous stealth, which is very, very good. Floaty is very small.
Okay.
Okay, you peek, you see this.
Okay.
You
Where's
also
the
see
dog?
this. Where's the dog? You don't know. You
Where's
have to move
where's the
Floaty.
animal?
Floaty has to move in front a bit more. You're at a corner.
Okay, I guess
If it's a cat, Floaty's
this
getting
way.
attacked.
Okay.
Climb on the wall, on the ceiling.
He is on the ceiling. What the? Oh, it's a cat. Okay.
I saw the person. I was like, what?
I see.
Wait, is that a person or a cat?
That's a person, and that's a cat.
It's a
Oh,
Oyen.
It's a red shirt from Star Trek.
I saw the person first, and then I was like,
Yeah.
that's a weird thing to call people.
I mean, people are weird. I have meowed at my housemates many times. They meow back.
Well,
Okay.
But yeah, this is what Floaty sees. She sees a cat sleeping, curled up, and you see this woman harassing the cat. And then he also sees this guy sort of napping and every so often waking up, putting his neck up to look at this woman disdainfully. Like, yo, shut the fuck up.
I showed the video feed to Wendigo.
Okay.
It is not a dog.
Are we getting any healing before we move off?
Yeah. If anyone's ready for that, I
Floaty
will whisper a mass healing word.
also saw all of this as he passed by.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I think I clicked whisper. I didn't mean to do that, but that is 9. Wait, 7 plus. No, 7 healing to everyone.
Okay.
7
Yay.
healing. Yeah, HP.
Everyone. 7.
7 heat.
Wait, it says higher level cast.
I think she
Yeah,
misclicked.
I
Oh.
cast 4th level.
Huh? What?
What? How does that work?
Mass healing word.
No.
I can upcast that for extra healing.
Oh, okay. So actually, what you have is 9.
Okay, we heal for
The 7
9.
plus
Gotcha.
2.
Why is it not
Did you-
doing the?
Did
Oh,
you mean to upcast it?
Yeah.
Okay, so then it should be correct. It's 7 plus 2.
Yeah.
Yep, correct.
Instead
Okay,
of
it is
just
plus 2,
7.
Okay.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
9.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, 9. I was like, 7 is a bit low for
I am at
upcast.
max.
No, but mass healing word doesn't heal a lot. It's just meant to
No,
pick
I know,
up
but it
people.
gives everyone a top up.
It's healing
yeah.
word, but for everyone.
It's
Mass
good.
cure
It's good.
wounds is the one that's
Yeah,
like.
yeah, I've got that as well, but I don't want to hit that shit yet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Wendigo will drink a greater healing potion.
Okay, so now we go back downstairs to have a bit of
Yeah.
like a strategic chat. Okay, so we know that upstairs there's staircase, and are there doors at the staircase?
There are no doors from what Floaty sees. Floaty is giving you a live feed at the staircase right now.
Okay,
Is
so
there
we can just
anything
walk up. Because if we walk up the stairs and there are doors, then that kind of
Yeah. There's no doors.
things will be
It's
troublesome.
one of those stairs that's like a central stairway. No
Ah,
doors.
okay.
It's just open.
Do
Right.
we have any ideas for kind of blocking the way behind us if we find Basul and don't want her to, be able to get away, but also don't want her to be able to get help? Like kind of wall of force kind of thing.
Our best bet is somehow you drop silence and we grapple her.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That is the idea. But do we have something like a wall of stone, wall of forest, wall of whatever, like anything to
No.
block?
I haven't picked up a whatchamacallit.
Mostly asking the wizard.
Never mind.
I don't know what
Okay, still
Morgana
no?
has besides
What do you have
fireball.
prep?
We're gonna fireball.
Well-
What's in the
Have
toolbox
Any
today?
stone shape? Any?
I have polymorph.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Can I
That's a
throw
good
make
one.
her into a frog?
Angry
can
frog.
work.
right.
Can work.
We pick up frog and we boof out.
What do
Can
that?
do.
What else can we do then? Teleportation circle cannot, right? Because I need to be in a
Yes.
thingy.
No, it
Teleportation
takes a
circle
while
is
to
1 minute.
cast.
Yeah.
D-door?
No, we want some
No.
controlling thing, not
Yeah.
not
Do you have
Control.
anything that can feasibly block the staircase for an amount of time?
Or just a doorway. Like, if we we might just get into a room and she's in that room and then we can immediately.
Wait, how long does
Mm.
Lehman's tiny hut take to pass again?
Telekinesis?
10
too
minutes.
long.
Too long. Okay.
Telekinesis, I get to move the people.
Ooh.
I mean, you could check
Interesting.
if you could lift her with that. Can you lift an unwilling creature with telekinesis? I'm assuming.
Yes, you can.
that's
Yes.
part of the function.
That's
Yeah.
always good. Like we did with levitate on Kel.
Mm.
Yeah. Up to 100
Always.
pounds, 1,000 pounds. She can't be 1,000 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
So telekinesis can feasibly hold a door shut, but that will
Ye-
require Morgana to like it's the equivalent of having Wendy just stand in front of the door and
Yeah.
strength
Yeah.
check it shut.
No,
Yeah.
it's not what I'm looking for. You don't have wall of anything.
I don't have
No.
what?
Walls.
No, actually, she only had so much time to copy so much, and teleportation
Yeah.
circle came first.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, true.
But we
Okay,
have also
so
leveled up, so I just wanted to check what you do have.
so if polymorph works, how long does it work for?
1 hour.
Hour.
And she can cast teleportation circle while
Oh, and I have our
concentrating.
get out of jail free card as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have word of
So
recall.
wait,
Or
you
not
actually
word of
got
recall. I
word
have
of
good
recall?
teleport. No,
Oh,
sorry, I
okay.
got teleport. Is what I have.
Right. Okay.
Excuse me.
You can cast teleport?
Through
I
the
have it in
ring.
my ring.
Oh right, the ring.
The cursed ring.
The bleeding.
Yep. I recommend we use the ring to get out instead of other thing, because TP
Yeah.
circle could take too long.
Yeah.
So it's just
Agreed.
if we get her, if you can, yeah. Wait, teleport. Can we teleport an unwilling creature though?
Let's check.
Oh, good point.
So we might need to knock her out first, which means that polymorph is not going to do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remind
Well,
you
or-
that I think Bosk still has the sleepy time breathing
Yeah,
thing.
it has to be willing. So the easiest way to get her
I
to
could-
be willing without
probably put a
touching the
frog
lights
as
out,
I actually,
turn
I,
to
I
frog
have
and feed sedative.
I
That's
have
it.
one ace up my sleeve as well.
Hmm?
My channel divinity charms the person, so I could potentially get her to come with us.
Oh yeah, or you could dominate. That works too.
Mm-hmm.
What
Okay.
does it do? Let's see. Gain the ability channel, blah blah blah. Okay, turn
Sorry, did I click the
undead
wrong one?
and
This is
yeah,
the
it
one.
doesn't
Sorry.
say what the effect
Yeah, sorry, this
is.
one. I hit the wrong one.
As an action, present
Orders
holy
the man.
symbol.
Oh god.
Do you want fries with that?
Succeed on wisdom saving throw. Be charmed.
If she's charmed, we might get her to come with us.
No,
Believe
but
it.
it's
The
very short.
charm-
It's very short.
The
It's until
charmed
next
it
turn.
just turns her into a friendly creature.
No, but it's only until the end of your next turn, so it's not a long term.
Yeah, end of my next turn means that my turn
Next.
we can teleport.
Yeah. So okay. So you have to think of a convincing lie and then win a deception check, I suppose.
Okay.
Hey, how about something like your brother really wants to see you and we can take you straight to him?
Okay.
She might
Right.
not want to see her brother though.
Yeah.
He
So
desperately-
we good to invis up and go?
yeah. Do we have any other options? Any other ideas?
Boss, like
I'm
how
good to
much
go.
knockout crap do you have on you? How much metric tons of it do you have?
Let's see.
Compulsion can't do anything, can it? Can I command someone to come with?
I don't see why not. Like,
Yeah, to say.
I mean, if you tell them to go through a door, they're gonna do it. As long as it doesn't
when I
hurt
made
them.
when I made some last time en route to the place, how much did I get?
I cannot remember.
You didn't specify.
I legitimately cannot remember.
You just said like, okay, you have some, like enough to use, and
Nope.
but it wasn't something that I like saved because I I had assumed that that was like only okay, we can use it for this adventure thing.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I didn't think I could use more, but I have more crafting materials.
I
If I
have.
can make some on the fly.
That's good. I have one. When we find her, before we attack, if possible, depending on obviously the situation, if it's possible to let me get off a dominate person first, I can try to do that, and she wouldn't have advantage on the saving throw if we're not finding her yet.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. So
Okay, I think we're ready to
Morgana and
invis.
Gunlock both have their options. Valerius can give her the up if needed, and Boss can knock out drugs, and Wendigo is a
Okay.
knockout drug. so
for
we
for Bosk to make knockout drugs in a pinch,
Oh.
I'm going to say it will be quite a difficult DC to make.
Can you try to make
Oh,
some right now while
what?
we're
Boss
thinking?
didn't
I'll
make.
try.
Boss didn't
I'll
make
try to.
anything. Then we
Hmm.
don't bother. We
Hmm.
do not bother.
No, don't take the time.
Well, if we're down here anyway, how long does it take?
No,
Is
I'm
it
not
just a
I'm not
case
going to
of
take a
mix
risk
three
on the
things
mission.
together?
It will take you about 15 minutes to make one. Because you have to sort of
Okay, I
get the
don't think we want
poultice
to wait
done.
15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think we want
Wendigo's
to wait.
not waiting 15 minutes.
That's like the speed run for poultice making.
Yep.
Totally fair, but I don't think we should wait that long.
Okay. Well, what's the decision?
Invis and go, I
We're
guess.
invising and we're going.
Okay. Up the stairs you go. Make me a stealth check with advantage.
Everyone.
Ooh,
And we are
nice.
still chewing.
Are you still chewing?
If it has ended, someone else start chewing, please.
Okay.
This is
It has
Yes.
definitely
Has it
ended.
Okay.
Okay, I
40.
have it now.
Okay. So the last one is going. Yep.
With
Yep.
advantage, yeah,
My
because you're
turn.
invisible.
Nom, nom.
So we
Chew,
have
chew, chew.
40, 28, 28, and
Drink
32.
potion.
Okay,
Roll
cool.
steam.
I think the only one that can marginally even make this DC is the cat. No,
Makes it
the
air.
cat's. You pass by the cat and you pause for a while as the cat sort of rears its head and then the ear twitches, and immediately you see the lady sort of grab the kitten by the scruff and cradle it, much
Oh,
to the
boy.
cat's chagrin, and it just jumps off and curls back into a ball and goes to sleep. All of you go upstairs, and you see another hallway, but this time it's very pretty.
Morgana, drag yourself, please.
More.
It
go.
is here. Hang on.
Oh, okay, it's down there.
Pull ourselves
There we go.
that.
Where are we? Ah,
Ah,
I lost myself. Oh, here we are.
What happened?
We got boss
Oh,
disappeared.
down.
There we go.
Okay.
okay.
My screen not big.
The higher you go, the lower we get on the map.
Okay.
There.
Oh,
Make
is
me a
that two people?
perception. Yes.
Who?
Oh,
Like, not even joking. Like, they're just chilling. They're talking.
perception checks, yeah.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's okay, it's okay. You tanked it for us.
Morgana,
need
you're
some
looking at the
focus.
amount of plants that exist in this area, and you're like, wow, this bitch is flexing.
Outside there are no plants.
Exactly. And inside, these plants are vibrant AF.
What
Okay.
kind of plants are they actually?
They
Yeah,
are
do they
different
have
tropical plants. They have
Ooh.
no value except to look good. So you have several roses, intermingling with birds of paradise. You have a bungaraya. It's a very eclectic show of wealth and power within a space. Because these plants would not survive outside.
Never has Goodloud been so offended by plants.
Oh my god,
Wendigo
it's
notes
so
that these
offensive.
are mechanically useless plants.
I mean, they smell nice. If you have hay fever, you're gonna have a bad time.
Valerius kind of squints at the two soldiers at the end of the hallway. Do they look like honor guards or some sort of personal bodyguard?
They look like, from what you remember from Luke, like the last time you saw Luke,
Mhm.
they seem to be like. When was the last time you saw Luke?
Maybe like uh Gunla, how long was it that we met?
2-3 years.
No, I think it was more than that. Let me scroll through our chat real
Years?
quick.
Yes.
Hold on.
I asked you about this a little while back, so
Yeah, we clarified about this. Hang on.
Memories.
Hold on.
I'm alone in a moonlight.
4. It's been 4 years since I saw Luke.
Okay. When he was just starting here, he was a grunt.
Mhm.
From the outfits that these guys are wearing, you can tell that they are about 2 levels above him when you saw him last.
So they're not really bottom line, but not really top of the line either.
Yeah.
Okay.
With your perception check, all of you can tell except for Morgana, who's just like, "Oh my god, plants." And Gunlaug, who's like, "Oh my god, plants! How dare!"
The audacity.
And Wendigo, who's like, "I need to
What a
sneeze."
waste.
Valerius and Bosk, you keep your ears peeled to hear if there are any other people aside from these two, and you don't hear anything. Iral looks at you with. Well, he can't look at you. You're all invisible. You
He's invisible too.
exactly. So what you feel is a very strange movement of hands trying to figure out where everybody is.
I'm assuming we have like a hand on each other.
Yeah,
So we
Sure.
can know that we're
Sure.
moving together.
It's like
Whoever
during the
so no one
invisible
panics
time,
when the
Iral's-
ball grabs them or something.
exactly, Irel is sort of touching the head, and he taps. He taps. Who is he holding on to?
Probably
he's standing
Valerius,
here.
since
Okay,
he's the one oh okay.
He taps
Or-
Valerius in Thieves' Cant, in like Thief Morse code.
Okay.
That says this is technically the war room / her private mass quarters. He has
Okay.
heard. This happens really fast. Like the Morse code is very exceptionally speedy. Exactly. It's Darude Sandstorm on your hand. He tells you that he's only heard about this place, and that the other generals and anybody who's important enough will come here and dine with her, and they will speak about strategies, etc. This is only for the people in this barracks. UC members are absolutely not allowed unless they're also people of this space.
Okay. I'm gonna push Floaty forward a bit.
Unless they double dip and hey.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
The people that you got that passed us in the thing, were they wearing soldier outfit or UC outfit?
They were all wearing soldier outfits. Irel reminds you that UC people are not allowed up here.
No, I think
No,
he meant
like
down
the people that
stairs.
You
we were
Underground.
in the tunnels, the scouts.
Oh, the scouts, soldier.
Okay.
Okay.
well,
So we
I'm
haven't seen any UC people since coming to this
Well,
area.
Nope.
You're
What?
cutting in and out, Mike.
Michael, you're cutting out.
It's
On
Well, nope. Mike, it's a phone advert.
Is that a dragon's head or is that like a dragon?
That is actually a dragon's head.
It's a dragon just peeking through.
It's like,
The
hello.
rest of body is outside.
Okay. I'm gonna have him push forward a little bit more in and just like
well,
rotate this way.
I'm supposed
I think
Sick.
Mike's still trying to. Mike,
Mike, I think you have to
need
like
to
exit
reconnect.
and then
Hear us.
I will need to be right back. My head suddenly feels like it's on fire. I'm gonna go swallow
no.
3 pills of Panadol.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay. Shall we? We're gonna take a 5-minute Panadol
Quick
and
intermission.
Technical issues break. Do, 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 do,
I'm
do,
gonna go
do,
grab
do.
me a drink. Alright, BRB.
Oh, indeed.
I was talking, and you guys were also talking, and
Oh,
I couldn't tell that I wasn't talking
oh no.
because we were all just talking about the same thing.
We thought you were
Oh,
AFK.
no! Welcome
So
back.
I didn't even notice that because like normally when you're trying to say things and you're muted, you don't really notice.
Oh,
Mm.
I mean,
no.
you tend to notice pretty quickly, but this time I because everyone was just talking.
It depends on the conversation, hey? If
Yes.
you're just
This
providing input, not actually back and forth.
It's
Yeah.
100% an echo chamber for yourself. Welcome back to the game, everybody. We're continuing with the gang sort of invisible, getting Morse code messages, specifically Valerius by Iral, and having two guys at the end of the hallway just, just chilling. They also realize the opulence at which this space operates.
Wendigo will tap Valerius and Goodlock and start moving forward.
Okay. Forward we go.
Okay.
Ba-dum.
And then he'll look around here into this room.
You go into this room. It is unlit. It's relatively dark, except illuminated from the lights outside, and the windows. You see a door here, and a door here.
Do they appear locked?
Be able to
Can't find out
close
until
them.
we go up to it.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell.
Okay, so there is a door here.
There is definitely a door here.
There's one
This
here,
is the
one
heavy
here.
door.
Oh, heavy door.
Yeah,
I
this heavy
see.
door. This is somewhat heavy door. From what you can see, this is pretty basic door.
Question.
So there's, like,
Iral mentioned a heavy door, right?
Iral, if you tap at him, he'll just like tap a shrug because he's never been here. He is, if anybody could see his face right now, he is amazed and he is like, I want to steal everything. If I had a wife, I will steal all the flowers on those things.
It's like we see one of the cushions just disappear.
Yeah.
Question before we proceed. Valerius is just gonna take a peek down this way, right?
Uh-huh.
Does the door next to the two chuckleheads have a plaque on it?
There is no plaque. It's a very beautiful door. Made out of solid timber, but it also looks very heavy.
That kind of screams officer door to me.
It would make sense to have the guards outside the person that they're
Sure,
meant to
yeah.
guard. So
Otherwise, what? Bustle's in here, and here's a pantry.
possibly. Maybe
All right.
inside there is like the expensive wine.
Yeah.
Are we gonna
I also
bother-
remind you that everything here is very quiet except for the two guards. Like you didn't hear any other voices, footsteps, nothing else on this floor.
I'm assuming we're going straight to the guards then. Or are we going
I'm
to
just
this other way
following
first?
whoever's in front of me because
I'm
I don't
thinking,
think
is
there's
there
space for
a
discussion.
smarter
but
way to go about
There
this?
might be, like, other ways in and out.
If we can get into one of these other rooms and
Yeah,
they're empty
let's
and
try this.
quiet, we might be able to like quiet discussion and have plan as opposed to just start beating up the guards.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Wendigo will move over to this door here
Okay.
quietly.
Okay,
You
so I
find that
suppose
this
we're
door
all
is
gonna
locked.
follow.
Oh, locked or blocked?
Locked.
With what?
Okay,
There is a simple keyhole lock.
all
Okay.
right. Valerius, I suppose you.
Okay.
let's go.
Wendigo will assist Valerius, like tap it and get the bobby pins in place. He's happy to feel
25.
useful.
Alright.
Make me a stealth check.
Oh,
Everyone?
Stealth.
Only
the
only
lock
Valerius.
pickers?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Very good.
27
Very
plus 10, 37.
good.
Yeah.
37. Okay. With a very deft click, that you managed to put it in time with one of the guards sort of marching. The door suddenly becomes ajar as you turn the handle. It's dark AF in this room.
That's a good sign. Inside we go. Actually, no, wait. I have dark vision.
Yeah.
What do I see?
Wendigo has dark vision too.
Some
Oh,
light
it's another
out
meeting
here will
room.
go in.
Okay.
Wendigo will carefully go in and take a look at the map on the Take a
We
look at the
might even
map.
want to just take that with us, eh?
This
No,
is
that's
Has
a
to
bad
be-
idea.
this is the map
That's
of
stealing,
Krera.
good log.
It's the same
Oh.
map that you have on your front page.
Valerius is gonna like very quickly walk around with his tablet and just snap
Tablet.
photos of all the
Okay.
documents here. Might be of relevance later.
Okay. Make me a investigation check.
Okay.
And anybody else who is also making investigations to look around.
Focused on following
so, good
Iral,
luck.
who is following
Good idea.
Valerius as he circles the table.
Morgana!
I try.
Good luck. I was overshadowed by Morgana's natural 20 that I completely did not see the 6.
Oh,
It's okay.
It's
Fun
like you
plan.
try.
Wendigo reaches
Oh,
through the
Wendigo will go
wall,
over to these
grabs the
things here,
pulls it.
this thing here,
Okay.
and try to read it.
Okay. Wendigo, it is real dark in here.
Mhm.
Even with your night vision,
Mhm.
with your dark vision, it's kind of hard to read unless you have something to help illuminate, which I remember Valerius
We all
giving
have
some torches.
flashlights.
He'll use the flashlight here then.
Flashlight useful for isolated
Okay.
light.
21. Specifically, what are all of you looking for information-wise?
Oh, Valerius is just gonna walk around this table. Any left out parchment that has words or diagrams written on it, he is going to hold a flashlight up to that bitch and just snap a photo.
Okay. A few
So
of
he's
the
not looking for
parchments.
anything. He's just collecting evidence.
Pretty much. A few of the parchments that
Crimes,
you
you know.
find is just doodles. There is one doodle that looks like a hangman. There's another one just with recipes or the contents of a sandwich.
Wait, I just
You-
had a very stupid question. Is that a
Okay.
see-through fireplace?
No, it is not.
No, it's not. Okay.
That would be
That'd be pretty
very
cool.
strange.
No, because
It's
it's,
like
back to
one
back, ma.
chimney.
Yeah.
That's how fireplaces generally tend to be back to
Yeah.
back.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Fair enough. All right.
There's
Sorry,
a wall
continue.
in between them, but it goes up
Is
the
there a
chute.
chimney or something?
Yeah. Ideally there would be a chimney on top of this floor, but I did not physics that day, so no. Magic. Magic
Magic
fire.
Okay, sorry for breaking your train of thought. Please continue.
It's okay. You get to the front of the table, and what you see are just information on various treaties that need to be remembered when doing certain things. On the map, you see areas in Locklear, specifically with pictures of large mammoths, giants, yetis. You see people on the ground for that, or little miniatures of people. You see another sort of piece of paper that talks about how there's been an insurgency of snow orcs
What?
In-
Storks?
in one area of Locklear, and we need to stop that because they've started sort of making friends with the giants, and one of them has managed to quote unquote tame one of the white dragons, which is disturbing.
Oh no.
But
It's not good.
everything on this table out in the open seems to be very official military stuff.
Unsus things.
Unsus
yeah.
things.
That's
Yeah,
meant to be here.
This could be a cool time to do the look for hidden door, but if that goes out of this room and in front of the guards, that would be really bad.
Actually, wait. Out of sheer curiosity, can Valerius roll an intelligence check to see, like, according to how far they walked this far, right? Where would the mode of light would have been if it was on this floor?
The mode of light would have gone up. I'm gonna ping. It would have gone up here,
I'm too far out.
Okay, through the training ground.
here through the training grounds,
God, they would have both
and then
been
it would have gotten here.
Mhm.
Oh,
and then it wouldn't gotten here.
Oh, so there's another floor up.
Of
Further
course,
up.
I know. He told you this. He's like, on his second floor.
What
What
if
the
we
house
climb
is?
up the chimney like
My
little
brain not working right
goblins?
now.
Ooh, I like your way of thinking, my dude.
I mean, sure, you can try.
But that will just take us outside of the house.
Not unless there's a
I'm-
fireplace on the other floor.
There is an, as you said, there's
No,
another
that's not how
floor.
fireplaces work. You don't
Bitch,
have
I
a
just
fireplace
told
in the
you!
same place.
Yes, but we could go down another fucking chimney, couldn't we?
Wouldn't it be easier to just take a window in that case?
Maybe.
Yeah, because we would have access to the
Fair
outside.
point.
Okay, if any of you have looked at the windows so far, the windows open indoors, and there is no opening for the window. It's just to let light through.
Oh,
Ah, okay.
So it's just glass,
Yeah, it's just glass.
So
not
could
window.
smash the window. I mean, we're out in the tundra. Who's in their right mind's gonna open a window, right?
uh,
That
That's
is
fair.
probably why the window is unopenable. It's
uh,
okay. Because the window is unopenable, you also realize that the inside of this building is relatively okay. It's not too cold. It's just
I got
cold.
double glazing.
Yeah. Like it's
Okay.
comfortable.
Wendigo will take the map and the treaties and put it and stash it away.
Okay. You now have another map of Krera and some treaties.
All
The
right, boys, we
official
got what
stuff.
we came
Yeah.
for. Let's get out of here.
Wendigo, on the treaties, you also see her signature.
Oh,
Good to know.
does it? How
Um,
does it compare to the other one?
it looks, if you take out the piece of paper from what's his name, from Luke,
Yeah.
it's basically the same.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
this is the point where I tell you that part of my background, of course, is to analyze people's handwriting to see what kind of person they are and find out everything about them.
Go
Like
for
full
it.
demented
I mean,
style.
it will
You learn the
take you
science
about
of handwriting.
30 minutes.
So 30. We can't do 30 minutes, but I suspect you would find that she's a very fake person.
Yes, I was also just joking.
She's made
We
of plastic.
can actually take 30 minutes if you want, because we're invisible for an hour, and I
We
don't think
are,
they're
but I
having
think
any
we
But
are
like
we may need
meeting.
it for other things. Let's check
Yeah.
out the other room as well.
Okay.
So Wendigo will move
Wendigo leads all the lost children over here to this room.
Daisy chain of adventures.
Okay. That door has no lock on it, but it does
Okay.
slide into the wall. And
Okay.
you
Careful.
make me another stealth check.
Okay,
Okay.
Valerius, good.
Go Wendigo.
Us
Va-
or
Or is
Valerius,
Ah, that's good,
Valerius
that's
the
good.
door opening man?
the guy who can
40.
fail stealth.
the MVP.
Somebody disappeared.
E-entry.
Well,
Okay, the stealth guy
Was it
stealth out of
Valerius?
existence.
he is so silent in
actually
opening the
stealth.
door.
Okay, what's in here? This one.
You see wine casks.
Oh,
You see food items. You see a preparation table. You see a pantry. That you assume if you open will be full of bread, etc.
Wait, hold up. Does this go up more, the stairwell?
No, this is the one that you came
Okay.
from.
Okay, so it's
I-
just two sets of stairs that are going up
okay.
Yep.
into here.
Yes.
That means these guys are probably guarding the stairs up to her personal floor.
That would make sense.
Now,
So we
here's a
have to
thought.
keep the goods out.
What if this door is soundproof because she doesn't want to hear what nonsense they're talking about?
I don't think we want to take that
Safely
risk.
punch them.
I
Uh,
mean, there's also people downstairs, so we need to be.
because it was night, there was no one outside.
Can I also
What?
ask how late at night is it? Is it like 2 a.m. everyone should be sleeping?
Oh no, it's not
Or
2
is it
a.m.
like 10?
It's more like 9.
Okay, Wendigo will go to this window here. Oh wait, no, let's make it the other room that has a door to close here, and look out of the window. What does he see outside?
It's dark. He sees a similar building across from him. He sees in that building people walking around. He sees in that building another floor up, but in that floor, all the curtains are drawn.
Oh.
On the ground, he doesn't see anybody walking around. The horses are non-existent. You assume they have been put in their paddocks. It's pretty quiet. Every so often, if he looks out the window, he will see a patrol of maybe 6 to 8 people.
You mean 6 to 8 patrolling outside every now and then, is it?
Yep, yep.
How often?
How long are you staying outside to look at the window?
A minute or two?
You can't tell.
Okay, can't tell.
You saw
Fine.
one.
Right, then that having patrol outside really kills the idea of climbing outside and getting to the second floor from there.
We're still invisible, but even so, if we break a window, that might be reported.
Okay, can you not break a window, Valerius? Are you able to not break a window but glass cut it?
I mean, I
Jewelers
can
do.
acid cut it.
You have
Oh yeah,
jeweler's tools?
I do have jeweler's tools. Yeah, I can do that.
And would it be loud? Is it
And
something we need to
it
quiet?
is dark outside, so it might not be that noticeable that a
Pro-
window is.
Probably not too loud.
Okay.
Wendigo, make me a perception check.
Okay. 21?
You look outside. Aside from the people walking, you ascertain that the winds are blowing pretty strongly between the two
We have a
buildings.
rope climbing, don't we?
No, as in like the idea was, I'm doing it in this room so we can close the door and the people won't find out we've a draft is coming in.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm with
I
you.
think that would work.
Okay, but this will put this on the so we have two options. One is we beat up the guards and go up at the risk of whatever noise they might make.
I can silence them.
Yeah, that's
But
one
also,
option. Second
yeah.
one is we try to open the try to make a window up and get up there and open another way into the window before like people notice the draft. But how quickly can you cut through the window?
Can Valerius make an intelligence check to find out how long it'll probably take him?
Sure. Make it with proficiency.
Okay.
Done this before. He's like, yeah,
That
I've
would
done
be a
this before.
19.
Should take at least.
Doesn't take long. Like all you have to do is change your tool to a glass cutter.
Look at when they go. It won't take me long at all. Should be enough time before we get in before anyone notices.
I'll say like 2 rounds.
Okay, Wendigo will pull Morgana into this room.
Man, I was looking at the dragon.
Morgana, you look at the dragon. It
I
is
was intentionally there for a reason.
Okay. What do you want to do with the dragon? What are you looking for? From the get-go, I know it's green, but it's supposed to be white. I can't change the color.
Okay.
It's a big old white dragon. You think it is based on the size, it is an adult white dragon. It is very cut up.
Cut up.
But preserved, as in there's a lot of cuts on its face and neck, and you think that's how it was brought down.
Oh, so it's a real one.
Yeah. And it's been preserved. It looks menacing, and you think that whoever sits under that dragon in the fancy chair will look very menacing towards whoever they're eating with.
Organa is like, I kind of want one of these in my kitchen.
Wendigo just assumes it's as fake as the rest of the character and things here and brings Morgana in. Okay, so he will not just he will close the door, lock it here, lock this door. That buys time. And then we'll get ready for Valerius to do his thing.
Yeah, and he's gonna have to climb up the rope climbing to do it again upstairs as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can slippers down and drop the rope.
Oh yeah. Boss can do that too.
Okay.
So we'll all teamwork and help on everything for this.
Yeah.
Okay,
Shall
let's
we
go.
Whisper
Cooperation.
little guidance to Valerius.
Okay.
No, don't cast guidance.
No, oh yeah, right.
You
No,
will
never
lose
mind.
invisibility.
I forgot. Thank you for telling me.
All right,
Damn it.
Let's
Good reminder.
go. Choose tools.
Okay.
Rolling the D4.
Quickly. jewel that.
25.
You turn. What does the glass cutter look like?
It probably just looks like a traditional gun, but instead of it just looks like a water nozzle jet.
Valerius uses gun.
Shoots the window.
Yeah. You do the thing. You use a specialized, instead of water, it's very, very pointy air.
Oh, it's an
Um,
air pressure gun.
Pointy air.
It's like sand blasting, but with air
Oh,
because it's
cool.
magic. At the same time, it's cutting a circle big enough for. What are you cutting exactly? Like, are you cutting the whole window?
I mean, I look at I try to make a traditional, normal human-sized hole first. Then I look at Wendigos. I just cut the whole thing off instead.
Okay, so you make a normal human-sized hole first, and you very deftly sort of pull it
Just
out
to
of
remove
the
whole
hole,
window.
and then you manage to catch it before it hits the ground with a thunk
Mm.
and
like
lay it on the
instant.
ground. But immediately
Wendigo.
as you open the window, you realize that whatever this window is, it was stopping the sound from coming in, and now there's a howling wind from outside, and it's a lot of wind.
Okay, gotta very quickly put the window back. Nope, shit. Where the hell did
Cat
boss go?
stepped on
Boss
the
disappears.
arrows. Where did I go? Can't
Oh
remember where I
no!
I
Wait, let me-
I saw me like go down and then like shoot off to the left. I should be on
Okay.
the left somewhere, DM. Bring
I
me
put
back.
you back.
There
I put you
am.
back. You went all the way to one corner. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. She like rubbed
had
her
a
face
cold, I
on the
can't get
arrow
up.
key. And I saw my person just move. And I'm like, no, no. I have put my keyboard on its side.
The cat's like, yes, you fly now. Okay. If you try to put the hole back into the donut, I need you to make me a strength check.
I don't think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna very quickly all of us like get out and
Okay,
then
okay, but you
Wait,
make another circle. Now
Can-
there's a
Yes.
glass donut.
Okay.
Okay.
What if we hop out and then you like mending it back? And it's
Yeah.
like we were never here.
Mending
that
is
I
a
don't think
spell.
we have time for that. Yeah,
Mending
we
is
don't
a
have time
spell.
for that.
I know, but we
It
don't
will
really.
break invis.
Yeah, but if we want to do it, we
Wendigo
want
can
to.
hold the boss can do her thing, but Wendigo can hold it shut after that.
So
Can we review a bit more so that we know if me and boss are just
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay.
Fair.
So the Wendigo will go up last on the rope, but he will hold the window shut, at the bottom, while Valerius works on the second floor.
Okay, I guess
that
I'm
makes
making two
sense.
more checks again. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh,
Make me a perception check and a stealth check.
okay.
both of us that are outside.
Yes.
That's
Perception.
Okay,
Oh.
Jude. Jude. Pretty
Valerius
Jude.
disappears. 42.
Valerius, you're leaning onto the wind. Oh yeah, I forgot. Also, a strength check to not get blown away.
Wendigo assists by pulling the rope at the bottom, if that helps.
Okay. Yeah, that
Do
would
I
help.
have advantage because of I have sticky?
Valerius is not holding on. Oh,
Even with advantage,
Because I have
jeez.
spider climb.
Yeah, you have spider boots, but there's still a chance of you getting knocked off. 16
Actually, wait.
is enough.
I have a question. If Valerius notices that the wind is actually rather strong, I don't think he would have just went out on his own. He probably would have secured himself to the rope first before he actually climbed out.
That would be smart. I'm assuming
because
you do that.
I go out first.
I'm still gonna take your strength roll. So now Wendigo has to sort of help you stand up again,
So now you're
so to speak,
flailing
because
in
you're
the wind.
you're dangling pretty hard, and your feet are, you know when you see people's feet outside the window.
Yeah. I mean, they can't see anything. We're all invisible, so.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
so we probably can't even tell that you're struggling.
Oh yeah,
At
that's
some
true.
point,
Wendigo
Valerius
can
probably.
tell from the rope movement.
Yes. Wendigo would know
rope should
because
not
the
be
rope
moving
suddenly
that
went
way.
taut. Like,
I kind of just like whisper up to boss, like, boss, I'm losing it.
Wendigo will grab him,
I
grab the
look down and
spaghetti
I'm
noodle and
uncertain
put
what
it
I'm
in
doing.
place.
Okay. Okay.
Because I can't see.
Make me another make me an
Excuse me.
acrobatics check to balance yourself.
Oh, okay, something
Just
that I can
Valerius.
actually do.
Yeah, just Valerius. Bosk is fine. Bosk is just standing there like, I don't know what is happening. I just
It's like,
hear
okay,
squeaking.
rope is in position. What does the
Okay.
rope of climbing actually do?
Rope of climbing just gives you like it doesn't penalize climbing.
Hang on, I think it does something else than that because the rope of climbing can fly on its own.
It can
Yeah, but
move
it
on its
doesn't
own, not fly.
Anchors itself.
yeah, it anchors itself, but it doesn't
Yeah.
move. Like you
So
have
is
to
it-
specifically anchor and then the rope stays there.
Is it like
Hold on.
Is it
I
like
can put
immovable
the
As a
rod, but
bonus
rope?
action, you command the other end to move towards a destination you choose.
Ah, okay. So I don't
That's-
really need to be up here.
Yeah,
But I'll
so
be
that's
up here
why.
anyway, just in
Yeah,
case
but
you
it,
need
it's
help.
faster anyway.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're all going, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are now on this side
Outside the window.
of the window. I'm just gonna pull you there, huh?
Oh wait, where the hell did Floaty go? Oh, there you are. Sweet Jesus, come back, baby.
I'm assuming you go upstairs.
And we're
Where-
peeking into the peak.
You peek.
Wendigo's holding the window shut at the bottom while they work.
Yeah. And I'll whisper little updates to Andy.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. The moment we open, like we go through the glass, whoever's in this room, if there is anyone at all,
We'll
is
find
going
out. We
to
would see more than just
know.
straight ahead, though. You can see, like, towards the side as well, presumably.
If you wanted to see, well, good luck can't see anything.
No,
Go to.
Well, oh my god, everybody's outside.
No, not yet, not yet.
Oh.
Not yet.
Go back
not
in.
yet. You guys stay.
Okay, that is what I'll say that you can see
Already.
because the windows are still kind of narrow.
I kind of just
Okay.
like pan.
Put your face up against a window and see,
I-
like, the most of the room.
Okay, so what I am thinking of doing is just like tapping on the window, like the wind,
Mm-hmm.
and seeing if anything.
I mean, I just kind of like grab Floaty and stick his face next to it. Tell me what you see.
Floaty
My face was
sees
just there. It's not.
what you see.
No, I mean like since he's smaller, I can rotate the
Oh, wait.
angle so that he can
Uh,
see more.
Here's a better idea. Floaty can check the other windows, right?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
No,
Or
Floaty
actually,
can.
Boss can check the other windows because Floaty probably gets blown away.
I was just about to do that.
Okay.
Floaty needs to make a strength check to not fly away.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
if
let's leave Floaty alone then.
yeah,
Just
we'll just keep him on me for now then.
Okay. This
Since
is
Boss
what
is, Boss does have a class
sees.
feature called Second Story Work.
Is this the top floor? Like, is there a roof above here?
Yes, there is a roof. Iral, who is downstairs in that particular room, would have told you that this is the top floor. This is the penthouse, the suite.
Okay. Do we know if? Okay, I'm gonna go onto the roof and be like, is there chimney?
There is no chimney up here.
Wait,
There's no
the chimney
chimney
doesn't go
cricket.
through?
That's what Shah said earlier. That, like she
Oh.
made a mistake and the chimney doesn't go all the way through. But
So
Oh.
now it's magic.
Okay, can you
Yes.
check the other windows? Maybe that'll give us more info.
yeah, I'll just take the time to make a circuit around the whole thing.
Okay, I will
Not too much time, please.
very fast on the because boss has sticky boots.
And I'm a fast.
Okay.
Why does this table have hand?
Decor. Where are the other?
God, that's concerning.
Okay. So, big.
Do you
Is this
see-
like
Where's-
another wall?
Yeah.
Okay. DM, So the soldiers were here, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. That the
So
door
this
they're
might be the
guarding, is it over
bedroom.
here or on the other side?
The door they're guarding
Yeah.
this is exactly the footprint of the floor previously.
Okay. So the door they're guarding would be somewhere here.
It's
Yep.
Or like
exactly
So
the same.
okay.
so
So it's
I'm
our
assuming
interest to
this is
come in from
bedroom.
yeah, it's our interest to come in from the way furthest away from the door from the people, right?
Also, oh, Bosk is invisible. It's fine. I
I
forgot.
see
I keep
some
forgetting.
things here actually. Wait, hold that. I see some things.
It might
I
just
don't know what you're talking about.
I
be
see
like
things.
armor. Or some shit.
Yeah. Like it depends, because she might be like chilling in her bedroom. In which case, like the moment Valerius starts cutting the glass, she might notice.
Pretty much.
So I think the safest thing to
Yeah.
do
Armor act
is
is
to
probably not too
open
bad.
like
Yeah.
be one of these.
Here doesn't seem to have as many sassy things around.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think we can just start cutting.
Okay.
Okay.
It
Um
doesn't take long for Valerius to do that. Um, what I do want to sort of get you to do is a athletics check, like a straight dexterity roll, to see whether or not you can stop the glass from flying through the window into the house.
mhm. Because your suction thing might not be strong enough to.
Yeah.
23.
23. Okay. What happens is you cut through as the thing sort of slips, you manage to jam your hand fast enough through to grab it before it falls.
Then I'm going to
Oh,
ninja roll to build.
Okay. Wendigo from below will look up to see if it's safe to move up.
Climb in.
Wait,
All right. He
let
will
me
grab the Morgana and climb up.
Grant us vision.
Vision.
Vision, we want
Full
to be
TikTok
safe.
style.
Okay,
Oh,
and then
the office.
we'll do the Wendigo thing of holding the panel there to block as much thing as
Yeah.
possible until they
Nice.
come up. Then
Okay. Make me a stealth check, all of you. Again,
Okay.
you're invisible, so advantage.
Mhm.
stealthy,
Yeah, and we still
stealthy.
have
40.
our
We go. Yay!
Oh,
80. Praise
okay,
the
okay.
advantage. 28.
I panic. I was like, "Ugh." Okay, okay, everybody come into the room.
Spread out and search for clues.
Make me a
Pull in the
perception
rope.
check.
Uh, Wendigo will whisper,
everyone.
"Look for general. First priority."
Yep, everybody here.
Yeah, 100%.
Perception.
I kind of tanked. Hang on, Floaty needs to roll too.
Okay, good.
Oh, good. Everyone else is rolling
Even
higher than
my
me. Thank
rolls
goodness.
all of a
Yay.
sudden. I'll take some good rolls every now and then.
I
Good
will
luck.
whisper to the friends that I'm going to
You
look for the door.
alone hear a tiny squeak that you recognize to be uh, probably metal attached to a human being. You're not sure where yet.
Metal attached to a human being.
Yeah,
Wait,
armor.
25 doesn't catch it.
Nope.
Wow.
So, as in, like,
It's
someone
the
wearing
shortest.
armor and it makes it squeak?
Yeah, it's the shortest, tiniest squeak, and you think it happened just because somebody moved to lean on the other
Okay.
foot.
Ah, okay. I will just kind of signal, like, touch. I'm assuming we're still daisy chaining, or are we not?
I mean, look at Bosk.
Busk
We are
is
not.
out
It's
there.
just going, okay.
I whispered that I'm
So,
going to go
I will
look for the
signal
door.
as I can. Yeah.
Does this look like the
Yeah,
stairs go down?
this looks like a
That's
stairs
going
going
down.
down.
Um I go back after I see
I
the
am,
stairs, and then I
yeah,
will
I'm giving signal
shoot should I
to
go
everyone
down
to be
and
to
try
just
to
extremely
fix the
quiet. And
door?
there are things.
We need to be quiet, everyone. What are we looking
I
at
see
here? Actually, these
noises.
triangle things.
These things
Bookcase?
are bookcases.
Oh,
Bookcase, chest on the ground, bookcase, desk, ottomans, chair, carpet,
I
bookcase,
like how the desk is a funny
tree.
heart shape.
It's an
Okay.
L. All of
okay.
these are made of very, very exquisite stone.
Exquisite
Guys, we
stone.
should
Okay.
start moving and looking.
Wendigo
really quiet.
dismisses this as being all useless things and moves on.
Uh,
Come on.
Okay. Follow.
Look around the bed.
Uh,
You look left and right while going around.
okay, Wendigo, since you're the first to step out, you see these
He will look
guys.
left and right. Okay. All right.
Oh, guards.
And they are
Where?
still AF. They're alive and
Where?
breathing. They're just very, very still.
Where are they?
Oh, here.
Oh.
I don't
I'm
see them.
shocked they did not just come and like hear the howling winds. Like
I
that's
know,
not a
right?
normal sound.
They might be the weird people.
Yeah, the shifting metal.
No. As in, they are very still,
Worm
right?
people.
Yep.
Do they seem still like what happened to the guy after the worm thing happened?
No.
was thinking this
Valerius
was
can make an intelligence check.
Okay.
Intelligence. Big
18.
intelligence.
They're very high ranking individuals, very specialized.
Oh. Valerius would kind of like grab Wendigo on the shoulder and just pull him back slightly.
Wendigo lets himself get pulled by this 5-strength man.
Excuse me, my strength is 6, but you know.
How dare you?
Valerius kind of whispers to Wendigo, is like, those are very high ranking, very well trained people. I don't think we can take them on.
I mean,
Wendigo's
probably can,
invisible,
but
so Valerius does not hear him blink. Cal died. It did
Wait.
not matter.
Valerius nods, to which Wendigo can't see her. He's like, well, I would rather avoid fighting them if we can.
Okay.
Hmm.
For those of you who have been in office before, you know this is a home office.
Mm.
Yeah.
And this, based on where the Ottoman is sitting and the chair and everything, you assume this is her office.
Should we spend a minute or two to
Okay.
look through the things here?
It's up to you.
Important thing. The wind sound is coming through, right?
It's coming through in this room.
Like outside here, is it suddenly not audible anymore?
Wendigo. Well, make me a. Actually, you don't need a perception check. Yeah, it's quiet.
Huh.
Must be some form of magic.
Okay.
Okay, then in that case, can we look around this room? Wait.
I suggest we very quickly do that. I'll
Mm.
have Floaty stand here to keep watch on the guards.
Okay, Floaty, make me a stealth check.
going to.
Yeah.
I was wondering if I
Floaty.
should circle around here and be ready to cast the silence if it looks like it might be needed.
Something's not right. Roll 20's not rolling stuff for me.
I
Refresh.
think it should be fine.
Roll 20 is not registering for me. It's not rolling dice.
Huh. Oh my
shit,
god.
there we go.
All of them. 8.
All the dice.
18.
Well,
Refresh.
18. 18 is still 18.
It's
24
something.
because advantage.
Oh yeah, okay, 24.
Oh, yeah.
Floaty is in the bushes.
He moves to the plants.
So he is plant now. He is float of paradise. And he is sort of transmitting a video feed so you can check every so often.
Valerius just sets the tablet on the table for anyone to see.
Okay, what are you guys doing? You're in an office.
If the intention is to search, I can help look for things. What did you want me to look? Anything
Okay,
that
Wendigo, look to see if
regards to
anything
the
is locked
purpose?
first.
This would be such a good time to use the hidden door cookie, but I'm worried about guards.
Well, if anything, it most probably will go through this way. Because if Valerius remembers correctly, the secret room is this way.
Yeah, that's a risk.
No, your Basu will probably see you fly through a room. Like, what the fuck?
It's like, okay, that's the second one now.
Strange weather we're having today. Okay, so we're checking if stuff is locked because important stuff is probably being kept in a locked place.
Okay, you know there's definitely drawers here, and it's definitely locked. You also know that these two chests are locked. And there are cabinets in here that are closed, but you don't see any locking mechanism outright.
Okay.
Closed but no locking mechanism outright.
Yeah.
Wendigo will poke Valerius and ask him, any runes, magic things?
Valerius will have a look see.
Investigation check.
Investigation. 22.
22. There are no runes on these cabinets. You see a lot of random books, like Art of War and Peace. There's a book by Perry Tetchett somewhere in there. It's called Guards.
Check for the this thing.
Monstrous Regiment is there too, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Check.
Required
No
reading.
runes. No runes, and I check this table
Wait,
now.
the cabinet doesn't have. How about the yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, Wendigo will drag Valerius away from the bookcase. Nothing ever important comes from there.
The table itself is definitely rune inscribed. Morgana and Valerius can make me an Arcana check.
Let's go.
Can I make Arcana?
Flash
check?
of genius.
I do have Arcana
Cat
proficiency.
BRB for toilet.
Sure.
That 14 becomes a 19.
Okay.
Hey, stab at 20.
Morgana?
Gimme.
Morgana's BRB.
Morgana
BRB.
Oh, she
bathroom.
BRB. Damn it. Right. 21 and 19. You go through the runes that exist here. They're primarily draconic. And
perfect. I understand.
it's
Decorative.
definitely trapped.
How do I disable it?
Trap.
Can I
Is it
disable it?
You can try.
Okay,
Seriously,
I
what if
think
you fail?
I think disabling without detect magic is dangerous. But can we check the chest too, just to see how much is trapped?
The chest is also trapped.
Okay.
Both of them are trapped. And I would like anybody with a passive perception of higher than 19 to make me an investigation check.
Okay.
Higher than 19 or is 19 okay?
19 is okay.
My passive perception is 20.
Okay.
Oh, investigation's good.
Not perception check, investigation, good luck.
Oh,
sorry,
then...
that's even way worse.
The roll was already
So
shit enough.
what?
Okay,
It's a one.
Valerius,
So
while you're looking around, you realize behind the chest something seems kind of odd.
Players are like, what's this?
Secret door, perhaps.
Chico.
Thoughts.
Your
Move
hand
closer.
goes through the wall and you feel a door.
Guys,
Ooh.
I found something.
Okay, check.
I grab Wendigo's hand and put it against the wall.
Hmm.
Wendigo, you feel door.
Wendigo will feel up the door to see if there's a doorknob as well.
The door
Why
slaps
did
you
you
on the
word it like
hand
that?
and tells you to buy it a drink first. I'm kidding.
The Wendigo will respond with fortune cookie. Doesn't care about your feeling.
Okay, hold on. Valerius very quickly like looks through like the map layouts he's been keeping up in his tablet. Like, is this where the moat went?
Roughly, you think?
Okay, cool. Valerius kind of like,
Because you saw it
nothing
go
ventured.
up, but you don't know if it took any detours along the way.
Okay, so Valerius
So-
quotes the fortune cookie. Fortune favors the boat and sticks his face through the thing.
Okay. You smush your face onto a door. Depending
kind
on
of
how
doors?
hard you smush your face,
I'm not
make
gonna
me
like.
make me an athletics check for
Does
funny.
Wendigo find a door at all? I mean, a doorknob at all?
You don't find a doorknob,
Oh,
but
no door.
come on, athletics check for funny.
Okay.
12. You smush your nose into it,
Okay.
and your nose has a little bit of carpet burn.
Oh, cool. Do I see
You're
a
lucky you don't
doorknob?
have a splinter.
So
There
we're
is
gonna
no
try to
doorknob.
we're gonna try to figure out how this door opens. Does it appear to
Do we see
um
hinges?
is it like a magic triggered thing or a
It
mechanical thing?
it reminds you of the door that you experience way in the sewers.
Oh,
You think there's a
so
sliding mechanism somewhere?
is it rune?
You don't know. It's very hard to see while whatever it is blocking you.
Okay, Floaty is smaller, so I'm just gonna have him fly back towards us and just use him like a microscope. Like, okay, you're
When we
smaller, for by that point of view, you should have a wider field of view.
Ah,
when we
okay.
interact with the illusion, can we tell it's an illusion and then see through it?
Uh, you can't see through it, funnily enough, but you know it's an illusion.
Okay.
Okay. I
Like
have
the
Floaty
illusion
now.
is very strong.
I'm holding
Um,
him like a pen light.
Okay. Um, the problem is not that you cannot see or there's not enough light. It's that your face is too near.
No. Even Floaty, even though he's so small, I can just stick him like a millimeter through the illusion wall. He can't see anything at all.
Yeah. Have you ever tried to put a camera in front of an object 1 inch away?
So the distance 1 inch. Okay, understandable.
Yeah.
I thought it was more than that.
Nope.
If that's the case, then can Valerius like run? He's gonna take off his gloves and run his fingers along the door to see if the runes are carved into the door.
Do by
Okay, make
touch.
me
Invest.
an investigation check and then an intelligence check. Straight intelligence.
Okay. Investi and pure intel.
Nice.
Those are numbers.
Those are numbers, definitely. These runes you feel is a little bit more complicated than you used to.
I'm like, oh no, this is a
Like
problem.
the amount of noodles on that thing is like you might as well be touching a whole bunch of roots in the ground.
This rune work is pretty complex. If we can find a way to take down the illusion before the war, it will give us a better look.
Morgana, are you back yet?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay,
guys, I think this may be a point where it's worth dropping invisibility to detect magic.
Yep.
And possibly dispel stuff.
Yeah. Morgana, why don't you give me an arcana check, seeing your friends sort of stumble around and half disappear through a wall? 20.
I mean, she can't see us do it anyway.
I mean, it's the whispers of it, not half.
Okay.
Yeah, she guesses that stuff is going on, and she's like, "Wait a minute, that's weird." She sees shimmers as you pass through. She doesn't see you. It's a bit like in Predator, where the invisibility is sort of like pixelated as you go through it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Morgana, you have heard of a spell like this. It's pretty atas. It's pretty high level. It is major illusion,
Oh,
but it is casted well above the usual level.
Oh.
Can we
I don't even-
save to look through it?
Oh, it doesn't disappear. You just know that it's there.
Hmm.
I'm
Which means I can't dispel magic.
You can
Yes, you
try.
can. But you're gonna have to make a check to see if you can dispel it. Probably.
Yeah, that's fine. We have the backseat driver guy here.
Okay.
You got this,
sure
Morgs.
Okay.
major
Here's the
image.
first thing. I suggest you detect magic, and just if you're going to lose invisibility anyway, might as well detect magic. Then get an idea of the desk, the chest, and the things. Then see if you really need to dispel anything.
But I know for a fact that there is that major illusion thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but as in detect magic, I feel it's more pressing.
The
Well,
illusion just shows you that the door is hidden. We don't know what the runes look like or
yes.
anything.
The traps are
Oh.
more
Wait.
concerning to me than the illusion covering it up.
Okay. Morgana cast
Major
detect
image
magic.
should be able to be seen through
Yeah,
once
this
you.
one doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Modified.
Because it's very high. Okay, so I cast
It's
detect
sort of
magic.
like
Okay, detect magic, Morgana, go.
okay. Morgana, you detect a rune that may explode if this cupboard is open without dispelling.
Almost
Oh, the
Uh,
desk.
tells
you
everybody.
you detect something that may be a trigger to go off on either one of these two chests.
Y'all move away.
There are magical items on, like maybe 3 magical items in this shelf, and one
Okay.
magical item on this shelf that you can see. It looks like a bust. It looks like one of those Easter Island busts.
What the fuck?
So on
Something
these
magic.
two, on these, how do I ping? How do I ping?
Hold down
Just hold
your.
click.
Yeah.
Okay, so on these and these, there's no like locks, like
They're just
triggers.
sitting
It's
there.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
this one is just sitting there. This one is sort of inside the cupboard. You just know there's magic there.
Oh,
This is the kapala.
okay.
Morgana, you can guess that the head is the reason why nobody can hear outside of this room.
Ooh.
Oh,
You also know that if you move it, the effect goes down.
Okay, don't touch it.
Does it go with the head or does it just leave?
It dispels.
Okay, good.
Morgana
touch it.
thinks from
Okay.
her wisdom and her intelligence and her many years of schooling.
Okay.
Most
Morgana
people have
tells
like
this to
24
everyone.
years. Morgana has more than 50 years worth of school.
Yeah.
Funny
Um,
plan. What
Okay.
if we move the desk here and then explode it?
You know
I'm
that
pretty
if you
sure they
move
can
the
see
desk,
light.
if you move the desk, it will explode immediately.
Oh, okay.
They may not hear it, but they can certainly see shrapnel and light.
Sure that there's gonna be a hole in the ground as well.
Okay. What are the 3 magic items on the other shelf in case you're
Uh,
tight security thing?
The 3 magic items are just basic ass trinkets. There is a wand of prestidigitation. There is um, a book that has many pages. You think, like this drawers, these cupboards are not locked. Like you can just swimming it open. Like, oh, what is this? And the third one is just a stone.
Just a brag collection.
A
Oh,
stone.
the stone is useful if it's not trapped.
There's no trap.
Okay. Now,
Can we
I
just
mean,
take them and
Morgana can
put it in my
take what
bag?
she wants from those. Those are handy to take.
Yeah, I'm taking
Have
all
it.
3.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, now the question is, Can Morgana, like before with the door, down like in the cellar, can she use her detect magic to try and discern how to get rid of the runes or the problematic things on the chest? What would be the best way to do this safely?
Morgana, make me an intelligence check.
And Valerius, this might be his department as well again.
All
Like
right, what
both
do
of you
need
can
me to
hunker
do?
down.
Oh.
24
Mhm.
is a lot.
Intelligence check.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
also a
Oh,
24. Double 24s.
Go.
Morgana is sort of telling you, Morgana, you find out that these locks are attached to a trigger mechanism. Although it is magical in nature, the trigger is mechanical.
Mechanical trigger.
Well, I was like, this is my kind of thing. Magic
Can you
and
go back again? Wait, Morgana took the 3 items, the stone, the book, and the what?
The stone, the book, and the wand.
Wand. Okay, wand.
Honor Prestige, that's nice.
Become clean all the time.
Okay, so guys, my read on this situation is there's a mechanical trigger with magic. In case anything is compromised, she's going to blow up documents.
probably.
So that's why I thought it would be good to look at these first before we confront Basu, because we might want to take these stuff first. So
Let's
can
grab that.
you guys figure out how to get those things safely?
All right. Which one do you want us to work on first, the chest or the table?
If they are the same difficulty, the
These ones
table.
have trigger, so.
Oh,
Okay.
the table doesn't have a trigger?
The table does
this
also have a
Yeah, this one, and this one. This one.
Okay, we go for the table first then. Morgana, would you give me a hand?
Okay.
Is this rune get readable by like jewelers or runic things or what, or does it need to be dispelled?
It needs to be dispelled. You're talking about which
Oh.
one? The desk
The
or the
desk.
chest?
The
The
desk.
desk needs to be dispelled specifically.
Okay, who's our dispeller?
Not me. Hilarious.
I
Like,
have
this is
Dispel
out of
Magic.
my
Okay.
it's out of my wheelhouse.
Okay, Morgana can do it. We'll
Okay.
Dispel
What do I need
Magic
to do?
level 3.
dispel the rune.
Level 3 spell slot as you cast it.
100.
Number.
Uh,
Yes.
And you might
Make
have to
me-
make an ability check using a spell casting ability. What does that mean?
Okay, so firstly cast your dispel magic, and then if the DM tells you it's not level 3 or below, then we need to upcast it, which means you need to make your intelligence check.
Not upcasting, you just need to be strong enough to.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't I already cast it?
Okay, so
so-
dispel magic's cast.
Okay, you need to make a roll.
So
10 plus
Intelligence
the
check.
DC.
I will let you know if you pass.
Okay, roll it first. Roll a
Intelligence
d20 plus your roll intelligence check, Morgana.
Oh, that's
20
plenty. Like,
Wait,
not even.
That's a
Wait.
that's an int save, so
Oh,
we should
that's an
minus
int save.
4 off that. So it's a
Minus 4.
18.
That's
It's-
plenty. That is plenty.
Okay, cool.
Like, nobody's gonna use a level 9 on a thing.
Someone
seems
would,
like
it
a
would be this
waste.
later.
Seems like a waste.
Okay,
The ruin, you see a low sort of trickle of light as the dispel magic is cast. Morgana, what does your dispel magic look like?
A blue lightning.
Oh,
You zap a blue lightning onto the runes,
Yeah.
and the runes immediately
And then it runs around.
runs
You
around.
know what
does
lightning
that
strikes a
light
tree?
shine out of
Uh-huh.
the room?
Huh?
Does that light shine out of the room and can the guards
It
see
is subdued enough that I don't know if the guards see it. Is Gunlog still outside just watching?
I am standing there watching them like a
Okay,
hawk.
make me a perception check. 29. You look at the very minuscule amount of light coming from that room, which is marginally dark. You caught it. You look forward to see if those guards move. You take a deep breath and you hold it. They don't move. Thankfully, you let go of that breath. And you keep eyes and ears out as you play sentry for that area. Morgana, your spell goes off. You see chars running alongside the ruins, denying them, cutting them into half. Like watching electricity on a piece of wood as it
Yeah,
spreads.
exactly what I was going for.
Yeah. Now there is no magic there.
Okay, Valerius will
Alright,
be
guys.
thorough and he checks for normal non-magical traps.
Okay. There is none over here, but there is still the mechanisms in these two chests.
Okay, we'll just grab what's ever in the desk first.
Okay.
Yep.
In the desks is the
Since we're
details for
guessing
the next session, which is in a month.
it. Aww.
It's
No.
11:40. Thank you so
Okay.
much for playing. You found some stuff. Write down in your notes, and I will see you for this game in a month. But
Oh,
otherwise, next week is a one shot run by Mike. Thank you for
Yep.
watching. We will see you when we see you. Bye.
bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
So, did we get